Welcome everyone to the We-On-Loc Nation channel. I am your host, the nigga they love to hate, We-On-Loc Nation. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Anti. Everybody go to Anti-Social Gamers platform. She is a gamer for those who are gamers. She cheats a lot. No, I was playing. She has a lot of fun. She has a lot of fun, and I think it's close to tournament time. If they ever have a tournament, I think she would survive. She has a sneaky way. She would have a sneaky way of surviving the shit, just like every other person would do. There's the hide behind the corner. Just wait till everybody kills each other, and then she does the damn thing. But little piece of advice: try to find the minigun. If you can do it, try to find the minigun. You will have so much fun with that damn minigun. The shit that they on Fortnite, the shit that they had before with when they were promoting Eminem and Snoop Dogg, they got those on here. So they got the Tommy gun and the minigun. So you will have a lot of fun, but you gotta find them. You gotta find them bitches. But anyway, so the one thing I gotta do is I gotta I'm doing the kids room. I'm cleaning up the kids room. I gotta clean up in here. Just I gotta clean up in here. But we are here solely because on the request of Mahogany Roots. We are here solely on the other request for Mahogany Roots because she wanted to speak with your boy about the video that she saw from me about the whole situation, the Umar situation, that I dare not, cannot speak on. I dare not, cannot speak on anymore because it's, like I said, it's none of my concern. It's none of our business. If they're going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I can understand um, the situation for what it is, and the fact that I hope these two reconcile one day. But now that I think about it, the mother doesn't have to be in this. The mother has to just stay clear away and let these two reconcile them. But she's too angry right now. She's way too angry. And for the mere fact that he's trying to see his youngest daughter, when he's trying to see his youngest daughter in this late in the game, but how he put it out there, and I really wish he wouldn't. But how he put it out there, it just lets me know that this whole family is in shambles, and we dare not talk about the black family, and you're crabs. Most of you some bitches are crabs in the barrel mentality. So let's not do that. And I want to cover on a guy who I think is anti-black, pro-black. I don't. First and foremost, sidebar. What? Why does everybody say? Why does everybody acquiesce to this pro-black shit? Who came up with this terminology? Who came up with this concept of pro-blackness? Because you're for your people, your community. You have to be pro this, pro that. I don't hear nobody saying about white people being pro-white. That don't even make no sense to me. Nobody complains about anybody being pro-white. But if you're down for the black community, what would you call that? If a white person said I'm down for the black community, what would you call that? I don't know what the fuck you would call it. I wouldn't call it anything. I would stay doing right for what's best for your people. That's what I would call it. All these terms, terminologies, woke. I don't use that shit. I think it was Angela Rye. Angela Rye came up with the woke concept. Yeah, Angela Rye came up with the woke concept. I don't go for all that shit. Y'all need to put that shit to bed. And let's get back to real concepts, please. Please. Anyway, she had. I want to get to it right away because I don't want to linger on this any further because I don't even want to talk about this shit no more. I'll do regular Umar content, which I'm gonna do today. But when it comes to this Vanessa shit, I'm not touching that. But I'm doing it strictly for her because she called me out on it. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way because I love baby girl. But I mean, I haven't heard from her in a while. But anyway, so in her request, I decided to. Oh God! I heard her this morning, and first let's do this because this is stressful. Um, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I want a membership out of you, Craig. Where my membership, Craig? Craig, my homie. Craig, my homie, but I think he cheap. I think that nigga cheap. I want a membership out of you, Lisa. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm playing, Lisa. I'm playing. I'm playing. She's been a member. She's a member already. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. And if you like content like this, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's just go ahead and get into it because I want to get this over with. I just want to work it out. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish for them to work it out. I wish all the best for them. I wish all the best for them. But clearly we have a lot, there's a lot going on that people clearly know, but they just don't want to know. When I want to get to the right one. And as right now, as you can see, Leninata is basically beating off. He's beating his meat to Umar yet again. He's always been beating his meat to Umar. I think he has photos of Umar in his bedroom. he he go to a private alcove and he put Umar's face on it. You know what? That boy's strange. That, no, that wasn't it. Let me see. Let me see here. Let me see. I don't want to play that clip because yeah, she was a little bit raunchy, but I like it. Mahogany was a little bit raunchy in her statement today, but I do like it. Freak, what can I say? I am a freak. So where did it go? Let's get okay. Here it goes. We're getting right into it. All right. Reaction. I'm doing this one time and one time only reaction. I'm doing this one time and this one time only reaction. I'm the cheapest nigga you'll ever meet. You goddamn right you are. I'm wearing a hoodie from 2000. Hey, I got a hoodie from 2004. Shit, you ain't saying nothing. It was all. It was like, what is this velvet? But I'm doing this one time reaction. Here we go. I'm doing one more. Excuse me. Excuse my ADHD. I'm doing a one more time reaction to this on the request of Mahogany Roots. Let's go.
Well, a show about Dr. Umar. I know you're a supporter of Dr. Umar, but his hey, we unlock. I was just over there listening to your video. I have your video up right now, and you listen to me, sweetie. And me and you, I will promise you this. I'm trying to get the hell off of YouTube, but me and you will do because I've been wanting to do a show about Dr. Umar. I know you're a supporter of Dr. Umar, but his problems are not your problems. Um, and you cannot be taking what people say on YouTube to heart. The fact is, um, but at the same time, I think you should. I think you like Dr. Umar so much that you can't see the bad. Sometimes we like people so much that we can't see the bad in them. Trust me, I trust me, I know. I am
Okay. Now, I'm going to go back just a little bit for purpose sake, and we're going to go from there.
problems. Um, hey, we unlock. I was just over there listening to your video. I have your video up right now, and you listen to me, sweetie. And me and you, I will promise you this. I'm trying to get the hell off of YouTube, but me and you will do because I've been wanting to do a show about Dr. Umar. I know you're a supporter of Dr. Umar, but his problems are not your problems. Um,
Okay. She said, her Umar's problems are not mine. Um, is she saying, for the sake of argument, is she saying for is she talking about community wise, or is she talking personal? Is she talking personal? Or is she talking community? She talking personal? She talking. If she was talking personal, yeah, I do agree. But as you know, community wise, it's an everyday black issue. It is an everyday black issue. See, people believe, and throughout all the course of me listening to content creators or people collaborating, the only thing that I hear is we got it good. Why? Because of AI? We got it good because of AI? Really? Okay. We got it good because we can do anything we want, how we want, and you'll be in no better position than a homeless person. You'll be in a no better position than a homeless person. What are you talking about? We don't know. What I'm talking about is you. I don't say you would want better for yourself, but let's just say, for the sake of argument, that you want to build infrastructure for yourself. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that you want to, say, run a company, or you want to create a company, right? You want to create a company from the ground up. You want to start fresh. You don't want to work for anybody. You want to start new for yourself. But you know you have to pay taxes on a building. If you are paying, let's just say, if you find something, you find an old building that you can renovate, or you can purchase, renovate or purchase, whatever the case may be. But you're paying property tax. If you're not purchasing the land that it's on, believe me, I know what it feels like. I have a I have a piece of land in Arkansas. Okay, I know how that feels. All right. People say, my uncle said you had to pay taxes on that bitch. And I was like, God dang. So I know how that feels. But back to, this is not about me. If you want to say build infrastructure for yourself as a independent, right? What's stopping you from paying the property? Not the property, the property, the land itself. What's stopping you from doing that? What's stopping you from gathering uh, uh, um, 4 or 5 people, right, to pay for the property tax? What's stopping you? What's even stopping you from saying, we're going to go down to whoever we need to get in contact with to get this land so we can just go ahead and build infrastructure for ourselves? I know one person who wanted to do it. Needless to say, she wasn't successful at it, but I understood and I understand and understand and understand how she wanted to do it. She just didn't have the funds to do it. And she got tricked off. That's how nice I'm going to be on that. She got tricked off. You can't just buy any old property from any old body that's selling it on Amazon or something like that. You can't do that. You got to go straight to the source. What's wrong with taking 4 or 5 people, going straight to the source and buying acres of land and doing that? We want to be free, right? We want to be free in a society who has labeled us dumb, who has labeled us incompetent, who has labeled us inferior. So if she's talking about that, that's an everybody problem. But if she's talking about personal, I can understand. I'm not in his family. I'm not in Umar's family. I'm not in Umar's life. I'm not in I'm not in Umar's situation. I'm in none of that. I wouldn't want to be, because that's too much drama going on. Trauma and drama at the same time. Drama and trauma at the same time. And that's one of the reasons why, I pray for baby girl. I pray for Anissa. If I saw Anissa, I would just give her a hug. I would just give her a hug. And I would embrace her and just say that we can fix this without the internet. You see, people just want to tune into chaotic things. I don't care about that. They just want to tune into chaotic things. Me, I'd rather be in a room all by myself. I'd rather be online all by myself. If you want chaotic, hey, go next door. They're chaotic all the time. These people are chaotic all the time, and they're looking for, and not realizing they're looking for something that is not a detriment to the community. I think people have lost their ways. I think people have lost their spirit. I think people who have lost their souls into this is the perfect place for them. Me, I just do this for a hobby. I don't give a damn if people don't like what I say. It's null and void. This is not your child. This is not your child. This is his. This is Umar's. So let him deal with his family. Now I can see if she were to turn OnlyFans and blah 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 blah. Hey, it's open season. But with this, No, I don't see it. I mean, I've known plenty of daughters who have gone rogue because of their father, their mother neglected them. We get mothers all the time trying to be competitive with their daughters. We get mothers all the time trying to get competitive with their daughters, which is crazy to me. This happened back in the 90s. But I get it. Let's move forward.
And you cannot be taking what people say on YouTube to heart. The fact is, but at the same time, I think you should. I think you like Dr. Umar so much that you can't see the bad. Sometimes we like people so much that we can't see the bad in them. Trust me, I trust me, I know.
Sweetie, I've been knowing and listening to Umar for 20 years. 20, 21, 20, 22 years. 22 years. I'm just going to say it outright. The man is real. Now, does a person like that make mistakes? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't agree with everything. I agree with 89% of the stuff that he says. I don't agree with everything. I don't agree with everything. I really don't. Even the people that know him, the people who I talk to that aren't online, they agree. He needs to get his shit together because he has a big ego. But again, like I said, doesn't everybody have a big ego? He believes what he is doing is right as far as an activist. Now, as a father, he is already admitted to the shit. He is already admitted to being a bad father. Basically, he's already admitted to it. But people want to spin it as if he's a deadbeat dad. And I read you the definition, and even one of the Manosphere guys, I forgot what his name was, read you the definition of a deadbeat dad. It just means that if you're not supporting your kids financially, that's a deadbeat. He's seen his children. Okay? He has seen his children. Anessa said these words: he has never been in my life. Never, ever, ever been in my life. And then she flips it and turns around and said, well, when I was 10, my dad dropped me. Is either he was in your life or he wasn't in your life. Which one is it? I think that people who are parents who are in turmoil, they usually, when they usually get into fights, the child is in danger, and he or she the child is right in the middle, and it's a tug of war, and there's emotional trauma involved, and it's not good for the child. It is not good for the child. And if you won't let me see my kids, and if I spend all this money on court costs and all this other stuff, what can I do? You already put a domestic charge on me. You already put a domestic charge on me, which obviously I did not touch you. You already put a domestic charge on me, so what is there to do? And my lawyer gave me some clear advice. Obviously, he took it and ran with it, but between 10 and 22, we don't know what happened. But yet, it's quite clear that even some of the brothers are like, you know what? I see where it's coming. I'm not with Umar, but I see where it's hidden for, because her story don't even make no sense. I say this, I don't. It really doesn't matter to me at this point. It really doesn't matter to me at this point, because, like I said, this is between the mother, or excuse me, the father and the daughter. Let them meet. Let them duke, well, not duke it out, because that's just disrespectful. Let them yell it out, possibly maybe hug it out. Meanwhile, he wants to see his other child, which in clear, he came out with a video stating that the second baby mom will not let him see, and did him dirty. Did him dirty. Now, how many Negroes online often complain about child support and them not, and their baby mama won't even let them see the child? Why do we have to go through? Excuse me, not me, because I don't have to deal with all that. I don't have to deal with all that. Oh Lord, sugar bomb in the building. Sugar bomb in the building. And again, I hate going through this. I really do hate going through this. I didn't say she didn't have it. Sugar bomb. I did not say she didn't have the right to feel what she feels. I ultimately feel her pain. I do. I do feel her pain. But yet there are ways. You mean to tell me you don't have a grandfather? You don't have a grandmother? You don't have uncles, aunts? You don't have any other family members? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. But either way,
I am good for liking somebody so much that I have a blind spot for them. It's called a blind spot. Um, I do think there's two sides to every story, but however, I think it's kind of obvious that he does not have the relationship with his daughter that he should. He has a very distant relationship with his daughter, and the only person, unless the law has forbidden him from seeing his daughter, the only person that is at fault for that is him. That's a fact. Period. That's him. It's him. And so he has one or two choices: do something about it now, he can make up for lost time, he can't get that time back, and move forward, or to continue his shenanigans. Has one or two choices: do something. It's kind of obvious that he does not have the relationship with his daughter that he should. He has a very distant relationship with his daughter, and the only
and there's combinations to why that is. Why he doesn't have, why he has a distant relationship. It's not that he doesn't have a relationship. He does have a relationship. It's just that it's very, very distant. Why is that? Now, he can say what, I'm just going to do this. He can say his part, his side. We haven't heard the mother's side yet. Who's in the middle? The child. And she can say whatever she wants, but unless all three of them are together privately, not public, because again, it's nobody's business. If we're together privately, and of course she can mouth off whatever she wants, it's proven in the documents that she accused him of domestic violence. Again, it's a whole mess. It's a whole goddamn mess. Is it stressing me out? Yes. It's very much stressing me out. I mean, we're supposed to be opening up a school. We're supposed to be taking care. We're supposed to be taking care of a lot of things, and it's distracting. It's distracting him from the what he's supposed to do as far as the mission. I hope he can get back on track very very quickly because this is starting to get annoying. It's starting to get annoying real quick and real fast. Handle your fucking business. But what else did she say?
Person, unless the law has forbidden him from seeing his daughter, the only person that is at fault for that is him. That's a fact.
How's that? How's that his fault? I don't see why that is, but
Period. That's him. It's him. And so he has one of two choices: do something about it now. He can make up for lost time. He can't get that time back and move forward, or to continue his shenanigans on here, pretending to be Mr. Perfect Black Man and, pretending all this bullshit. Like most of these people on social media pretend. Jaguar is the prime example. Jaguar Wright will never admit that she has.
I guess that's it. Well, I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but on the behest of Mahogany, I told her I was going to talk about it. But she was the only person I'm going to be talking about it with. If she doesn't click a link or something or whatever, because I think she's going to be over Brownies tonight and somebody else's live chat. I won't see her, but I probably won't see her. Sugar Bum, you can forget that request because what you're doing is denouncing humanity or humanology. You're denouncing that he is not human. That's what you're doing. You're denouncing that he's not human. Now, how many deadbeat dads have not seen their child in recent years, but have popped up in their child's life and made amends? I'll wait. How many so-called deadbeat dads have shown up in their child's life all of a sudden? Now, there is pain. There's pain. There's suffering. Right? We're going to go through pain. Every child goes through pain. And every father goes through suffering. All because of what they did. But yet, somehow when they meet, it's like, I don't trust you, but we can start over. Bam! And then the journey begins of reconciling. What is it called? Resurrecting. Resurrecting our relationship as father and daughter. I've seen it all the time. I've seen it all the time. You may not think it because you're too goddamn negative. And it is what it is. I'm not in the negative world. Call it what it is. I'm not in that realm. You can call it whatever. You call it what you want, sis. You call it. It's not true because I don't see it as a. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean I have to acquiesce to everything that you don't see. That don't even make no sense. It's just like if I see a fucking shooting star, it's like shooting stars don't exist. I just seen a shooting star. That don't even make no goddamn sense. That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. So a man cannot if that is not perfect example. If that is not the case, then why is it that my girlfriend at the time took me to her father's house and her father's a deadbeat? Her father's a deadbeat, but we sat right in his fucking living room, right in his couch. We sat right in the nigga living room playing fucking Madden. Tell me that don't make no goddamn sense. Think it ain't illegal yet. You just don't want it to happen. So do yourself a favor. Screw off. Because the one thing you're not going to do is you're not going to treat this as an unreality. Because it can happen. It has happened. So let it fucking happen. Let it happen. Just let it happen. What up, Montrese? And I know that, well, I don't want to make any assumptions, but maybe Sugar Bum possibly had a father who wasn't in her life. There's something we can approve on. But you have to let it marinate. You have to let it infect. Now, if it's too far gone, then it's too far gone. But you have to let it you have to let it manifest. That's why I say I don't know. I'm not making this up. That's why I say I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. But we have to, what my thing is, we have to improve. We have to make adjustments. We have to improve. It's like I said, if he's long gone, he's long gone. There ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing we can do. You have your father, and then you have a stepfather. I'm not getting in your business, but if that's what it, then that's great. That's awesome. That's totally awesome. So let them. Why can't they reconcile? Why can't they do that? That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. So I know she has a lot of stuff that she has to do. I know she has a lot of stuff that she has to do. So, in conclusion of this, Mahogany Roots, if you're in the crowd, I understand where you're coming from. Um, I'm not, I'm not in the Umar sweepstakes as you think I am, but needless to say, um, how can I say this? How can I say this? The ones like him and the ones that came before him, I resonate with them, and we can all be in a better. We could possibly maybe all be in a better place if we would just take a step back and just listen. Everybody has an opinion. It's just like an ass. Everyone has a. Never mind. Never mind. That was bad. Never mind. Forget I said that. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an axe to grind. Everyone. It just. It's just the internet. It's the internet. What you say, Craig? Too many. What? Too many people using their what? Using their. I never heard of that word before. And I always experience as it's the same across the board. He's right. Your experience is not the same as. his experience. His experience is not the same as my experience. My experience is not the same as Sugar Bum's experience. Sugar Bum's experience is not the same as Lisa's experience. Lisa's experience is not the same as Martin Luther King's experience. Shall I go on? We just got to just wait. It's the internet. I know. I know. I know. And it's hurtful and it's painful. I get it. I get it. I'm not again. I'm not excusing the attitude and the snottiness and the whatever else, but I can understand her pain, and people need to leave her alone. People just need to leave her alone. But this is the internet. Um, if they had if men, black men, and black women had some type of in, integrity, intelligence, and decency, they wouldn't even touch this child. They wouldn't even touch this child. Let him handle it. We would say, Umar, go ahead and handle that. Go on and get that. Now I hope when they go back to court, because they're going he came out with a recent video a couple of days ago that he's going back to court for his second child. Now him outing the mom, if let the courts handle that, please. Let the courts handle that. It the court let the court handle that, right? You don't have to out the baby mom just because she won't let you see her or she tricked you. If the child was born already, yo, let the courts handle all that, bruh. Let the courts handle that. But he wants to see the second child. He wants to take this. He wants to take the youngest child on the road. He wants to take the child to Chuck E. Cheese, whatever the case may be. He just wants to see the child. Now, how is that a fucking deadbeat? It ain't. It clearly ain't. Y'all just some hurtful Negroes. That's not funny. That's not funny. If Umar fell behind on child support on payments, I'm not gonna drop him. But if he shit that came up. If he um the developer developer dodge support, he's wrong. No, he hasn't skipped. I don't think he skipped any child support payments. He might skip one or two. He might skip one or two. Why is he so immature? What do you mean? What do you mean? We are Black Nation to the butt. No. What's up, young? We are Black Nation. To me, I can give um, perspective. I ain't gonna judge because I don't want that situation to turn back on me because we not call out others' sin because I committed worse sin before. Everybody commits sin. Like everybody has committed sin. And if you don't think that Umar is feeling the pain which has come has become upon him today because he's called it out. He called it out himself. He called it out himself, and he's feeling it. He felt that Mother Nature or whatever you call it, um it came back around and hit him right there. No, it karma. You call it karma. Karma came and hit Umar in the ass, and now he's feeling the effects of it. He is feeling the effects of it. He said it himself. He said it himself. He is feeling the effects of it. Umar needs to go to jail. Stop your hate. Stop your hating. Stop your hating. If that's the case, then every man needs to go to jail for getting a woman pregnant and not being there for the child. Just like every woman needs to go to jail for opening her legs to uh, body count number 5. Everybody needs to go to jail. Everybody needs to go to fucking jail. If you got more than 5 body counts, you need to go to jail. I never understood the body count thing anyway. I never understood that. I never understood that shit. If you have 10, you don't need to be with nobody. Not right now, anyway. You need to be with the Lord, getting cleansed, getting buked, trials of fire, sackcloth and ashes, and you need to walk that fine line of purity. You need to walk that fine line of purity before you need to be with anybody else. In my humble opinion, you need to be with the Nation of Islam. In my humble opinion, you need to be with the Nation of Islam, because the nation, even though I don't agree with everything that they do, I think the best bet for a person who has 10 bodies to be with the Nation of Islam. That's just my take on it. That's just my take on it. They need to be with the nation because the nation is straightening them out. If they can atone for their sins, because what does it say in the Bible, Lisa? He who has been committed without sin cast the first stone. None of you Negroes need to cast any stones, including me. But I can admit my sin. I've admitted my sin dozens of times. I cheated on my wife before. I said this before online. I went and got counseling. She had forgiven me. We still here. We still here. And I'm waking up in the same bed. I'm waking up in the same bed. It's been 4 years? 4, I think. I've been good ever since then. I've been great. Now, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect by any means. You see how that works? You see how people can be forgiven? You don't believe in forgiveness? So a person who commits murder, depending upon the situation, they can't be forgiven? I thought, hey Lisa, wasn't Noah a drunk? In the Bible, wasn't Noah emotional cheating? Emotional. God forgive not me, then something's wrong with you. Because you are a part of God and God is a part of you. So if God forgives, why cannot you? That doesn't make any sense. You would want the person to forgive you for what you did to them, right? If you're asking for somebody else's forgiveness, then why would you want to have somebody else forgive for their sins? That doesn't make any sense. This is what the society has turned to. That is okay. So what does that mean? Yes, you are human, and humans make mistakes. You are human, and humans do make mistakes. What you want, Craig? Humans do make mistakes, yes. But humans are also vulnerable to making the same mistake over and over and over again. But the path to righteousness is starting off with the words, I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? If I can forgive my enemy for doing wrong to me, then it's just as easy as a person that, you know, cuts me out or whatever, and I just debt that by saying my bad partner, my bad partner. Me and Nightish, we yell at each other all the time. I love the brother though. That's my brother. I consider him my uncle. Do families fight? Of course. I'm trying to emulate the teachings of Prophet Muhammad. Peace be unto him. Peace be unto Muhammad. Peace be unto him. Peace be unto the Prophet. Peace be unto the Prophet. Peace be unto the Prophet. See, we trying to get into different things. You just get stuck on the same shit. I am a Scorpio. Listen, hey, I'm a Cancer. What does that mean? Sugar bum, you were too goddamn pretty, and you too doggone intelligent to not know the difference between forgiving and not forgiving for something that you did. Come on now, you way too intelligent for that. I ain't gonna let you get away with that. I ain't letting you get away with that. If somebody did wrong, if some you did wrong to somebody, you're gonna want their forgiveness. Come on now, let them two work it out. Let them two work it out. She has to be at a this state right here. I seen kids cry. I seen dudes who are grown up to be men reconcile with their dads, and they hugged it out. I mean, they said he ain't shit nigga, but I forgave the nigga because we recommend the shit. We reconcile the shit. Oh shit! I didn't even put the damn thing in there. Sorry, my bad. Or did I? I don't think I did. I haven't heard. Well, no, I'm not going to hear from you, but now, Lisa, have I done anything to say? Well, have I done anything to you in the past couple of months for me to say I'm sorry to you? Have I apologized to you for anything? Watch, she'll tell you. She'll tell you. I never lie. I never lie. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. 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 We-On-Loc, would you go no contact with your kids? Why does everybody go there? Why does everybody go there? No, I wouldn't. Why? You say no, yes. It's either yes or no. You're confusing me. It's either yes or no. Would you abandon? That's a stupid ass question. That's a stupid ass question. But that doesn't prove anything because he hasn't abandoned his children. He has not abandoned his children. Abandonment meaning from conception on to now, he has no contact with the mother. No, he did not even see his child. He was in his child's life. He was in his child's life. It's just in between that time, let's say 10, maybe 13, we don't even know what happened. We don't know what happened. There's too many holes. There's too many holes in this. Too many plot holes, but people make an assumptions of what they see on video. You notice how she keeps repeating herself over and over and over again, right? Now I've heard daughters, including sons, tell a complete, a complete story, a complete story. Only problem is they end up on Aisha's. What's the woman's name? Uh, Aisha, some middle-aged lady with the short hair. My Life with Aisha, some shit. They end up on them damn shows. They end up on them damn shows. You have not lied or offended me. You will apologize. See? It's because I'm human. I cry. I get angry. I get upset. I get happy. I get sad. Umar's a clinical psychologist with 6 degrees. You mean to tell me he doesn't get upset? He doesn't get angry. He doesn't. He's supposed to show a different decorum. Bullshit. The world is changing. The world keeps changing, and people, even clinical psychologists, are going to have to switch up and be prepared for the world that's here. Everything that was in the 80s and the 90s, that's all gone. They're going to have to quickly adjust. There's always adjustments. You're not going to tell somebody on the football field to do the same play over and over and over again. You're going to have to make adjustments. He's fucking human, dude. He's fucking human at the end of the day. And I'm getting sidetracked.
Is fucked up, that she has fucked up in her real life to charge the girls. I'm going to share something with y'all. Well, Brownie's supposed to be, I don't know if she's going to do it. Brownie's supposed to be doing a makeup show.
Yeah.
And
oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the end of that. But if she catches it, cool. If not, I'm done with it. She can play it back. I'm not addressing this anymore because it's too messy. It's too messy. Oh, but there is one video that I want to show. And if you want to stick around, cool. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate y'all. If you want to stick around, if not, I can understand. This is basically coming from the horse's mouth himself. Dr. Ifatunde Oguntade.
We must do that. Because if I look back, the situation I'm going through right now, brothers, I'm talking to my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny males right now. I'm talking to my unapologetically African anti-snow bunny males. The situation I'm going through right now is because at that time, 14 years ago and 23 years ago, I did not have the respect for the sacredness of the black woman's vagina like I should have. And the universe punished me for it. I'm being honest right now, family. Black queens, are you with me? I can admit to the black woman right here, right now in Los Angeles, the reason I'm going through what I'm going through is 14 years ago and 24 years ago, I didn't have the level of respect for the black woman's vagina that I have now. So I know that this is karma. This is karma. Even though I was done wrong, I could have never been done wrong if I didn't do wrong. Let me say it again. If I would have made better decisions, black men, young kings, listen to me, young kings. Listen to me, young kings. I don't want you to go through what I'm going through. I don't want you in a situation where your babies are kept from you because you didn't wife out. I don't want that. So you must respect the sacredness of your Shango stick. Did y'all hear what I said? A silly question. Of course I went to court for custody. But if you don't obey the custody order, custody don't mean nothing. If you don't obey the custody order, custody don't mean nothing. But I want to stay where I am right now. I want to stay where I am. I don't want the beta male brigade to distract me from what I'm saying.
I had to do something real quick. What did he say? I had to do something real quick. What did he say? I had to go back. I had to do something real quick.
Because I'm confessing. If you silly questions like, did you go to court for custody? That's a silly question. That's a silly question. Of course I went to court for custody. But if you don't obey the custody order, custody don't mean nothing. If you don't obey the custody order, custody don't mean nothing. But I want to stay where I am right now. I want to stay.
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't want that. So you must respect the sacredness of your Shango stick.
Oh.
Did y'all hear what I said?
Oh. That.
If
y'all getting hooked, y'all getting y'all panties in a bunch on that? I don't know. Are you going to be talking about how your daughter and your Shango stick at the same time? You have a weird misconception. You have a weird way of putting things in context. Anyway, this is the internet.
If you don't obey the custody order, custody don't mean nothing. But I was before the throne of the divine African feminine. And the reason I can confess my sins at the throne of the divine African feminine is because I have such a great relationship with my mother, and I had great relationships with my grandmothers. You see, so I'm protected by divine feminine and divine masculine energy. See, if I didn't have the relationship with my mother and my grandmothers that I had, rest in peace to my grandmothers, I'd be calling my baby mamas all kind of bees, and I'm not, no crash out. No crash out.
What you want, Craig?
This nigga still got the notorious ringtone.
Yeah, he been had that.
Yo, man, I thought you said you wasn't talking about this no more, man. What happened?
Somebody, a friend of mine requested that I talk about it, and I thought she was going to be here, but she's going to be on brownies later on. But I just made this for her. She can run it back, and that's it. That's it. That's all.
Uh,
I mean, she talked to she called me out last night. So uh, shouts out to Mahogany.
yeah, people ain't gonna stop talking about this for a while, man. His daughter's gonna keep her mouth running, so she looking for that clout right now.
He needs to stop talking about it. It's nobody's business.
Yeah, he needs to stop talking about this shit already.
Yeah,
For real. Yeah, he needs to relax.
he- exactly. But I mean, when you trying to prove your innocence, this is not the way to do it. I mean, this is
Nah,
the internet. Anybody can say anything. But
yeah.
unless you start getting that paperwork and showing it to everybody, and even with the paperwork, they're gonna have questions about the paperwork.
It's
So
about
you
yeah,
can't.
it's never ended.
It's not
Yeah, he
what?
can't. It's gonna be never ended. He can't win on this. He needs to just relax because no matter what, like I know there's three sides to the story, so that's why I'm not dragging him. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's saying that she was fighting him against seeing her for most of her like childhood, probably from like 1 years old to like 8 years old to 12 years old. Yo, part of me wants
Um,
to take his word on that, man, because that shit happens all the time.
all the time.
That shit happens all the time. We see that shit on the internet right now. You can go on YouTube right now. There's celebrities talking about they can't see their kid while they're getting dragged, getting called a deadbeat. Like, huh? Like, nah, man. Like, this shit happens all the fucking time, man.
I don't know where this comes from, and it's not every person that's doing it, but it's a pattern. You remember Siege, right? Siege
Jeez.
from um, Black Ink, New York.
Nah, I never watched that show. That's the tattoo and shit, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, nah,
there
I
was
don't know none of the characters on there.
Seas is like the main character, and Seas he was having issues with his baby mom, but I guess they had reconciled, right? And of course, some other stuff had happened, and it was just a whole mess. But mainly, it's on TV. This should this is on this is a court of public opinion type of a thing. This is an online type of a thing. Shouldn't be,
Right.
should not be. But here's what I would propose. I would propose, like the other lady said, the other lady from Philly, she's a known rap artist, right? And she suggested that Anissa have a sit down with her father. Now, if that ain't clear as day what she needs to do, and not go upon negative influences, then I don't know what else to say.
I don't think she even wants to do that, bro. Like honestly, I don't think she never went from the moment she came online, bro. Linking up with Umar and talking about this shit was never a part of the plan. The plan was to just drag him. That's it. Just drag him.
Mm.
She don't want to talk to that man, bro. She just wants to drag him. She just wants his clout. That's it. And the internet's helping. Everybody, all these content creators that just looking like they thirsty for views and shit, they're just gonna keep adding fuel to the fire.
Is it
Everybody
helping
needs to
or
fall
hurting?
back.
Is it helping or hurting her?
It's hurting her, bro. Long term, this shit is hurting her. She looks crazy out here, bro. Who's gonna want to date her, bro? Seriously, like who's gonna want to date her? Somebody that got his head on his shoulders.
Who
I
said
don't know.
anything about dating?
No, she's
Who
22
said,
years old. She's of dating age. She's of
no.
childbearing age.
Missing,
You feel what I'm saying?
no. You're missing my point. It's like people don't even talk about dating nowadays. Who said anything about dating? Everybody wants to fuck. That's just what they want to do. They don't want to have. They don't want to get married. They don't want to get
No, man.
married. And even if they do, the marriage is what's the word I'm looking for?
Temporary.
It ain't temper. It's not even true. The marriage is not is it's just the it's damning because all you want is sex. You want sex and you want duty. Sex and duty. You want her to do just daily chores while you just sit on the couch, right? And collect money. You don't want to be you're supposed to you don't want to be a helpmate to that woman. No, you don't want to do your daily chores.
Nigga, we wasn't designed to be helpmates, bro. The fuck you talking about? The woman's the helpmate. What you mean?
Negro. So we weren't going out there and chopping wood.
Yeah, we provided what was needed, and she helped us out with that. Why you
Come
think
in
we
here.
still why you think we still out here doing all these wild jobs just to put food on the table, bro? Ain't no women out here doing all these wild ass jobs that pay 30,
Mm,
40, 50,000 more than the job that she got.
you'd be
Hell
surprised.
no. Nah, nigga, the numbers show for themselves, nigga,
You'd
and
be
the
goddamn
websites
surprised,
show
bro.
for themselves, nigga. Nah, nigga,
We
the
got
shit.
we got women doing security, Craig. Come on, bro. What the
Said who?
at security, unarmed and armed security. We got women who are police officers.
Yeah, bro.
And
Have you ever seen the numbers on these jobs, bro? I don't care if there's 4% women police officers. What the hell is that? They could disappear tomorrow. Ain't nothing gonna change. 6% firefighters that are women. Well, 8% truck drivers that are women. Like, bro, the numbers are so small. If they left tomorrow, we wouldn't even notice it. We wouldn't.
mm-mm. Only
I spent few years in the oil field, bro. You know how many women I seen out there? Nigga,
hmm,
they holding a stop sign, they collecting the papers at the trucks, nigga. That's it. Rocking the
you know how
boxes
many
and shit. Like, bro,
married
they're not out here. We're not noticing it, bro. Like, we won't notice it. They're helping us with the process of this whole shit that men develop, bro. Like, we developed all this shit and we're maintaining it, and they're helping
This is
us
a
along the way.
man's world. This is a man's world.
It is. It is. I mean, shit. Like, niggas ain't bragging on that because this shit ain't easy. These jobs niggas is doing is not easy, bro. That's why women don't want to do them. Shit, men don't want to do these jobs, nigga. These
For
jobs is
sure.
whack, nigga. They just pay decent. That's why we do them, and we got the
Yeah,
physical strength to do
you have to do 4, 5, 6 different things to get paid a decent amount of money nowadays.
them. Yeah, or you got to pick a
Trust
job that's like dangerous as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain jobs as a man I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't do it. I'm good, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Also, so you're gonna blame the twerking on Umar. Really? Really?
Somebody blaming Twitter. Nah, man. She said she had a
You
father
gonna
growing
bring
up,
it
the
up?
stepfather, man. They both, the stepfather and the mom both failed her, bro. Like, she looking ratchet as fuck out here, bro. That shit is sad to see, man. For real, for real. I'd be embarrassed, man. Like, I'd be embarrassed if I was Umar. Well, Umar,
I,
he was an absent father though, so we can't even really like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
straight out,
mean,
like I told you, bro. I call balls and strikes, man. That's it. I don't hate Umar. I don't believe in him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't hate the nigga to the point where anything that he does, I'm just gonna drag him just because. Like, that shit is corny, bro. I call balls and strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga wasn't there. For whatever reason, he probably gave up like a lot of niggas do. You fighting to see your kid fucking 5, 10 years, eventually you're just gonna say, you know what, fuck it, because a lot of men lose their damn mind behind that shit. So either you gonna lose your mind in the process, or you just gonna fall back. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind, and then maybe later on when she's in her 20s, you'll have that conversation and shit, which happens a lot. There's a lot of women on
Okay,
YouTube,
hold on,
Reddit.
hold on. Now Sugar Bum wants to talk stuff. Okay, if black men are at the bottom of the barrel, what are black women? And I hate having this conversation. I really do. But since you want to bring it up, if black men are at the bottom of the barrel, have been hung on trees, have sacrificed their lives to get people in the right directions, have put in cotton in satin bags. Those are called Uncle Tom's, not Sambo's. Know the difference. Read Uncle Tom's Cabin. Have completely instructed certain stuff for their communities, have taught people how to read, and was sacrificed their lives. Even if they were caught with a book, they were going to be hung by a freaking nuisance. And black men
Yo,
are at the
man,
bottom
listen.
of the totem pole. So what are women? So what are women? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Know what you talk about before you put it online.
Yo,
This is
I
the reason
don't
why
even
it
worry
is
about
so
that shit,
separated. It's
bro.
so separated for white supremacy has separated you for a reason. Because of this shit right here. This right here,
Yo,
what you
we are.
just spewed out.
Yo, bro.
Does Umar have a
chill,
hold on? Does Umar have a
chill.
job? Yeah, he's keeping your black ass out of jail. Next.
Yo, she's right. She's right. We were never slaves. She's right. And at the same time, we're not at the bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying?
We
Black men are chilling. Black men are not doing bad out here. Black women are doing bad out here.
we
Black
were
men are
never
chilling.
slaves. We were never slaves. So so there is no difference between what happened then and what's happening right now? Poverty, still living in poverty, that's not a form of slavery? Are you kidding? Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah,
There are
that's a
a
myth, man.
handful.
Listen, man. They're gonna keep talking their shit because they don't like black men, bro. Period. They just don't like they don't like men. Period.
Bro. She likes black men. She just
No, no, she don't, bro. She want to control black men, bro. They love to control. They love trying to control narratives and shit. Like black men are the worst. Like that one chick you had on here before, probably like a year or two ago, talking about. She's talking about most black men are in prison. Like just saying goofy shit like that. Like how the fuck are most black men in prison? There's not even if all black men are in prison, bro, or if most black men are in prison. You know what the prison population would be? There's like what 2 million prisoners in the country, maybe 3 million prisoners in the country. What is there like 8 million black men? How the fuck
most
that don't and we're not even the most populated in the prison system. It's white people. It's white men who are there's more white men in prison than black people. It's like, bro,
uh
they talk without knowing anything, bro. They just yap. Like you just gotta let them talk. Let them sit in their echo chambers. They don't know nothing, bro. Most black women, they out here frying, bro. They don't got it like that. They just don't. They on Section 8. They getting evicted left and right, getting repo left and right. Black men ain't on the same level. We ain't should put the numbers up. We doing all right. We
they gonna
doing
get you.
good, bro.
They gonna get you.
Yeah.
They gonna
Yeah,
get you.
they can't like, bro. They can get in their feelings all they want, bro. At the end of the day, the facts is the facts, bro. Period. Once we put the numbers up, you ain't got nothing to say. It's just gonna be feelings and shit. Like we already know black. They already did the numbers all the white folks already did their numbers and said that black men are the most involved fathers. So
Sugar
that's
Bum,
debunked.
fight back. Come up and fight back. You gotta get them back. This is what Magic Johnson
Oh,
said. You gotta get them back.
come on, man. All this shit's already been debunked, bro. Already been debunked. All they got is feelings. Nobody cares
Hey,
about your feelings, man.
if I were to talk about Kevin Samuels, this whole thing would have been shut down a long time ago.
What you mean? Oh yeah, they hated Kevin Samuels, man. They
They
hated that
hated
man.
Kevin Samuels, boy.
And all he
Now
was trying to do was
I
help
didn't
their
like
ass.
Kevin Samuels for what he said. I mean, I have my likes and my dislikes. I did like the fact that he was on the brothers, the younger brothers, about how they conduct themselves. But after that, it was just I don't know, it was a money grab. It was a money grab from there. But women called in, did they not? Women called in and
Yeah, but
asked.
you're missing the point. Why were women calling in?
I don't know. I wasn't a Kevin Samuels watcher like that. It was just a lot of people like the Peef Network and the Red Pill community. They were talking about Kevin Samuels as he was this Lord, this God, this Savior. I wasn't even a fan like that. But I guess you're gonna drive home the point. You're gonna drive home the point.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I didn't watch too many. I didn't watch too many of his shows before he died neither. I probably watched like 3 or 4 shows. I watched more after he died. I probably watched like I don't know, maybe like 10, 15 shows altogether. But yeah, the trend was pretty obvious to me, bro. They were all calling in trying to find a trying to look for a dude, look for a high value dude because they don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want they're looking for a dude that makes 100,000, 150,000 because you know what I'm saying? They're trying to be stay at home moms and shit.
Yeah.
They're asking him, yo, how can I get a dude that does that makes this, that makes that? That was the gist of the whole show, bro. Straight, they're calling in, trying to figure out
Stop,
yo,
stop, Sugar Bum, stop, stop. Let's be fair now. I mean, he has opinion just like everybody else. Just stop.
oh man, her name is
Just
Sugar Bum, bro.
placating to
Like, ain't nobody
no,
take
no,
her
no, 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 no,
serious.
no. She just
Ain't
placating to the
nobody-
internet. Let's put it
she
let's put it
named
like
herself
this. Can,
Bum.
can we both agree? Can we both agree on this? And hear me out. Hear me out. He has a job, but hear me out.
I don't got a job.
I thought you said you did.
I got a business. I don't got a job.
Oh, so you're your own man. That's even better.
Come on, man.
That's even better. But hear me out. Agree or disagree? Black man and black woman have the same similar problems when it comes to this system that we're in. Right or wrong?
Yeah, we both got challenges. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, thank you. So that's all we need to know. And but it's how we overcome those problems, right? It's just as simple as that. I don't do this mess. I don't do this messy shit. I don't like it because it's just going to even further prove that nearly, dude, Elon Musk has 14 kids,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think he has time for all of them. I don't think he has time for even, but he's not ridiculed because he got
Nah,
money.
exactly. Yeah, because that's all they care about is money, man.
That's all they
That's
care
it.
about. Money.
That's all they care
I
about is money,
saw
man.
one. I saw one damn child, one one child in the White House. Where are the rest of your kids? But we in the black community. It's crazy.
Nah, but he takes care of. I forgot how many of them are like in close contact with him. Probably like 4, and then the rest is like he sees them when he can and shit. But yeah, he got a lot of kids. He's there. He's there. For what he does, it's hard for him. It would be hard for him to be in his kid's life every day, regardless, bro. Like a lot of people don't realize that, bro. Like that nigga, he spends a lot of time working, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be there anyway. He would be like the weekend father regardless. Even if he had one kid, he would still only be like the weekend father because most of his days are gonna be he's gonna be working 16, 18-hour days. So you know what I mean? He's the weekend father, and a lot of women got issues with people with dads being the weekend father, even though they're in the house. Because if you don't work enough, you're a bum, and you're not a provider. And if you work too much, then there's a problem with that too. You're an absentee father. You know what I'm saying? In the
Mhm.
household. So they ain't nigga. They ain't most of them aren't gonna be happy regardless, bro. Like, most of them, not all of them, but there's a very hefty bag of them that's just
When you're close to being a billionaire, you should be happy. When you're
nah.
close to being a billionaire, you should be happy.
That don't mean nothing, bro.
But then again, the more money, more problems, right?
That's what it comes down to, bro. More money, more problems, man. That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The best happiness is to be with your loved ones. That'd be about it. Is
Hmm.
at any given time, this are all in. But I'm not excusing anything. I'm not excusing anything at all. He has to reconcile with his young ones. And again, when he goes back to court in about a week and a half, he's going to want to see his child. He's going to want.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets custody. I wouldn't be surprised. And
I'll be
again,
shocked.
I don't know how. I don't know how custody court works. I don't know how it works because it's different systems. It's different in across the board. What happens in what the rules are in Texas is not the same as the rules in Michigan. It's not the same as rules in Florida. It's not the same as rules in California. I don't know how it works because I'm still married. So
Well,
I
some at some point, I mean, I know Elon's working on that with the child support. They're trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out exactly how much fraud is uh is being conducted, basically, because there is a lot of fraud in the child support system and shit, court system with the whole. We don't. There's no way to tell where the money's going. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of men been
Mhm.
complaining about that shit for years. So I mean, you got Antonio Brown's BM just hit him up asking him for rent money. So how you asking this nigga for rent money and you want child support? Like, where's the money going? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Like
Yeah.
this shit is it's crazy, bro. But at the end of the yo, listen, bro. Like it's gonna come a point where the government is gonna say enough is enough
Right.
because a lot of men are tapping out. A lot of men are saying, "Yo, look at the child rates, bro. We're losing 1% every year for the last 25 years. The child birth rate's been going down. Why do you think they're letting all these foreigners in here, bro? We need
Good
the
question.
foreigners here, like, nigga. We're not having babies like we was 50 years ago. We're not even having babies like we was 25 years ago, bro. 1% every year for 25 years straight. That's crazy. Bro. That's white people. That's black people. That's Spanish people, bro. Like a lot of men are saying, "Yo, I'm not having kids." Period. They're just not. So you got 20% of men have most of the kids out here. That's why you got Cynthia G, who's baby mama number 6. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Most of the kids being born is being born from literally a handful of fathers.
mm,
We're
mm.
not in
Uh
a, we're
oh.
not in a good place.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
What happened?
We got us a special guest. We got us a special guest. I gotta be on my best behavior. No, you're not late. You're not late. We're just getting two women who are cussing us out right now. We're getting two women who are cussing us out
Yeah,
because
they
I
mad,
don't
man.
I don't denounce Umar. Like what? Did I miss any? Nope, you didn't miss
Oh
anything.
shit. Just call balls and strikes, man. That's it. Just call balls and strikes. You don't gotta hate the nigga. Would you consider me a Umar Johnson supporter?
I don't consider you. My bad. I don't. I consider you a human being at the end of the day.
But seriously, seriously, am I a Umar Johnson supporter, bro?
No,
Fuck no. You
no,
know what I'm saying?
hell
Like,
no.
do I hate the nigga?
I
Absolutely
at
not.
one time pointed you a traitor.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all kind of shit.
Traitor.
I'm all kind. I'm a Uncle Tom. I'm fucking. What else
Sambo.
am I?
Sambo.
Sam.
Sambo.
I'm a Sambo. I'm all this shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's one thing you can't call me is fake, bro, or fraud. You can't call me that, bro, because I'm gonna call balls and strikes. I don't care if I like you, if I dislike you, whatever. I'm gonna look at the situation. I'm gonna look at both sides, and I'm gonna make my own conclusion, regardless if I don't like you or not. Regardless if I don't believe in you or not. If I support you, if I support your mission, whatever. Doesn't matter, bro. I'm not a fake, bro. I can't in good faith. I can't look myself in the mirror, bro, knowing that I'm only saying something bad about you because I dislike you for this reason or that reason. Nah, man. Nah.
I have made comments on your video from I think some earlier today, not 5 hours ago, but 8 hours ago. Um, I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore because with the daughter, as far as the daughter is concerned, I'm just gonna put it to you like this, hon. This is his mission. Yeah, about Umar. This is merely his baby. This is none of my business, and it shouldn't be anybody else's business. She's in pain. She's hurt. And what happened with Tommy? I nearly lost my damn wig, and I don't have wig. I have dreads. I had literally I had literally lost my mind when I heard when I saw Anissa up there on Tommy's live stream and Tommy cussed her out. Like, what type of a man does that to a person? Number one, a person that you don't know, but you do know by the how the daddy how of a much of a figure that he is in the community. You know him and you know that this is his daughter. So why would you do something like that? Why? I merely lost my shit.
Bro, Umar's not that special to where if somebody's kid gets out of pocket, you can't cuss them out. It don't matter
No,
whose son that is or whose
Greg,
daughter that is,
Greg,
bro. Like,
bro, you don't have to. Come on, no. Can't you just kick him out? Can't you
nah.
just kick him out?
That's that's what I would do. I wouldn't even. I don't even bother wasting my time with broads like that.
You remember in
But
Pulp Fiction? Not in Pulp
Tommy's a
Fiction.
different type of nigga though. Tommy likes arguing, bro. He's like a woman. He loves arguing. So
Yeah, with
that's his
women,
lane.
with black women. He loves humping on these Russian bitches. He loves humping on these Russian
Hey,
bitches. But you catch him on OnlyFans, he's fucking on a black bitch.
hey man, I ain't the dick police neither.
But it's kind of a contradiction. It's a contradiction. Yeah, I thought you hated black women. I thought you hated hair hats. That don't make no fucking sense. That don't make no fucking
Why
sense.
she had a wig on?
Huh?
The black chick, she had a wig on?
No, that's his favorite go-to word. That's his favorite go-to lingo. Hair hat hooligans. That's what he likes to say.
Well, if yeah, I heard him say that mad times before. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna talk about women with wigs, but you dating one or you fucking one, then that don't make no sense.
What did he say? Oh, what at that time? I gotta play it again. Damn it. So Umar doesn't contradict himself all the time. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. But the one thing that you can't debunk him on is the truth. And when he tells it, he tells it.
Yo, Sugar Bum
Uh,
straight up unhinged, bro.
she hates my guts right now.
She's
No,
bro, she
she
is
hates
like,
you. She hates you more, but she hates my
bro,
guts.
she needs to be put on some kind of medicine or something. Like she is unhinged,
Cause
bro.
you keep talking shit.
Oh, I ain't even saying that. I said what, two things to her? She's been coming for me the whole time.
Because
Like,
you keep
damn.
talking shit.
You need to get that hate out of your heart.
She
You
does
ain't
the
got
same
time to
thing
be
with
out here
medicine.
hating. That shit's
I'm,
that
I'm,
shit's
I'm,
draining.
hey, look. The moment I listen, the moment I turn this off, I'm back to my regular life.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
I'm back to
Soon you
my
turn us
regular
off,
life.
she gonna end this and then turn on some Cynthia G talking about aborting black babies and shit. And then talk about how she's a good person.
Crushes out bomb bands about his money when the people in this really panel will cook him. I can give a I mean no disrespect, bro, but I can give a damn less about Anton Daniels and his coon ass. I don't care for him anymore. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with that guy. I'm the standard. I this, I that. When it's supposed to be we.
Yeah,
I got the video. I
Anton.
got the video on if you want. I got the video if you want me to play it. I got the video if you want me to play it. Hurry back. But these characters, boy, these characters come out the woodwork. I swear. I mean, we all knew Angry Man was a problem, but Angry Man like old news. These other oh God, man. I did say I was gonna
Oh, what
retire,
happened with
right?
Angry Man?
Huh?
What happened with Angry Man?
Oh no, my statement is not really. I don't like Tommy. Well, well, Mahogany. Did you see the thing that when she was up there, when Anessa was up there on Tommy? Did
Damn.
you see it? Yes or no? Did
Yo,
you
what
see
did
that?
I
Yes or
tell
no?
you, bro?
What?
She said, I will never birth a black son. That is crazy. And they talk about we
She
hate
ain't the
women, huh?
she ain't the first. She ain't the first, and she's not the first, and she's not the last to say that.
Damn, that's your black queens?
At the end of the day, I follow God,
Nigga.
and God is
Nah, bro. See
true.
that? See, that's why
Hey,
that's why niggas be on your neck about all that simping, my nigga. You gotta keep that shit a buck, bro. Like, nigga, she hates black people, bro. She probably got a wig on and shit. She probably got glue on her forehead. Put some $400 weave and shit. Trying to be
but
like Becky.
she's not telling that to me. She's convincing herself of that. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me
That's
anymore because
crazy.
again, I would never deviate from black women just because she says uh, I will never birth a black son. That's on her. She's gonna have to
I told you she's
hey,
unhinged, man.
I don't even know why did curious sugar bum. Why did you say that? Why did you say that? And when I'm just
Nigga, she
saying,
don't like black men, huh? She
I'm
hate
just
black
saying,
men.
why would you say that? Because I'm quite curious. Why would you say something like that? Because I wanted to ask the person who actually said it, but you can't get nothing out of her. But I want to ask while I play this. While I play this, I want to know why you said that. What did I do with it? I was right here.
You put out clout chasing. If I put out a video of my dick and was playing with it, why would I say someone's clout chasing when they made a video about it?
But you said I'm clout chasing, but my video was on your page and then you got the cash app on here. You that fucking broke, son? Go
Yes,
get a
ma'am.
job. Go put
Yes,
it on the
ma'am.
side.
This nigga wants me to stop laughing.
Go get a 9 to 5. You don't got clout chase off me. You
She
know
don't
you
know what
getting
this
me
means.
more big. You getting me more traction, me more views. You know that, right?
I'm actually not okay. So then you're clout chasing off of me by your own
Exactly.
right.
Not at all.
Yes.
So then you're making me more big.
Is your video is my not on your platform, Tommy?
Yeah. Anybody,
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
Ma'am,
But
I
you
didn't
wanna know
have
the
your
difference between
Twitter.
Tommy,
No,
Tommy,
ma'am.
you have a
I did not
following.
have
You have
your
a
Twitter
following.
or your Instagram.
That's the
So no one knew.
She don't understand what doing a reaction is.
Give a history on what? Give a history on what? Tommy? What do you give me history of?
Let's keep it. This is crazy, man.
You had a following. That's the difference.
No one knew. You didn't have your Twitter or your Instagram, ma'am. So you weren't
Right?
gaining a thing off of it.
Tommy, do you not have me on your platform? Yes or no? Just
Do
answer the question.
Ma'am, nothing led to you.
Answer the question.
You know you're on it, dummy.
Answer the question.
You know what, ma'am?
I mean, listen
You
to
can't
her,
talk like an
bro.
adult
She
either.
mad
You
disrespectful.
call me a dummy, but you a grown ass
Because
man.
you keep repeating
Talking
your
like a
stupid
little ass
self,
boy.
saying,
You're
"Do I
a
have
boy.
you on my show?"
You're a
on it.
boy. You're a female.
Yes, I'm a female, but you can leave me alone, ma'am. This is why your daddy don't want to have nothing to do with you at all. Why would any man want to talk to someone this stupid? You said I have you on my show. That's how you found me. That is not something that's a question. You claim I'm giving you clout, though. The only way people knew who you were, how to reach you, was because you came to my stuff. I didn't reach out to find your Instagram. I did not put up your Twitter. No one knew a thing. I made money off you. I'm pimping you. If you want to call it what it is, same thing your daddy did to your mama. You waited till you was 22 years old to claim this man needed to tell you something. And
He's wrong. I'm sorry, he's just wrong. Like I said, the more I talk about it, the more I stress myself out. He's just wrong.
Man, that shit was like an equal cat fight, man.
I mean, and nowadays I can understand where people are coming from.
Yo,
But bro, if I had, bro, come on, bro. If your daughter did that to me, I just simply just kick her off. I'll kick her off. I wouldn't call out it, because I have more respect for you. I would not do that. I wouldn't do that to your daughter.
I feel you on that, but it ain't true, dog. Stop putting yourself in that man's shoes. You know what he's about.
How can I not? How the fuck can I not?
Yo, your daughter
I
came in the room the other
am
day, right?
a prodigy of what is here on God's green earth. What God created is being destroyed by man. How can I not put myself in that situation? How can I not? Of course, develop oneself. I get that part. But when you see another black male knowing that is a daughter of a figure that you damn well know, if he was in your presence, you would get knocked out. If that were Mike Tyson's daughter, I would no, hell no.
Depends,
Tommy got smacked up once before, right?
Yeah, he got smacked in like New York. He was in Harlem. He was in Harlem or something, right? Yeah.
I would never.
I mean, That's Tommy though, man. That's not a win. That's not a win, bro. That's Tommy, bro. Like, the fuck.
I guess.
Now
Bro,
know you
I don't know
something.
why you. I don't know
The
why you
way
getting
you
mad at
talk
that
and how
shit, bro. Just
disrespectful you
enjoy the
are,
show, man.
no
You got
man
two
would want to
ratchet
be
month.
around
Well, we got
somebody
one
disrespectful.
ratchet.
You 22
And we
years
got
old
one
and got
nigga.
all this mouth.
Oh, he about to go off.
You came to my show to
Oh yeah,
keep talking
you
stupid.
got one nigga want to
You're not
argue with
even
women.
trying to,
That's all he
and
want to
some of the
do.
girls, the
And you
people,
got one lady that's ratchet as fuck want to argue too. I mean, just enjoy the show, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy
who
the
know
just
you,
and just
and you
enjoy
saw other
the
people.
degeneracy for the time being and then move on.
Yeah.
Will tell you the way that you're handling this is wrong, and you still won't listen. It's other women told you, not me, other women. Even now, you have a chance to calm the fuck down and show a different face of yourself.
She won't
Now,
do
when
it.
I unmute you, if you're going to talk to me with respect. Because if you're not, then why don't you leave? Yes, I'm clout chasing off of you. I'm Instagram. That's because on her Twitter it doesn't say an Instagram. So that's established.
And I
I'm
think that
clout
was
chasing.
her.
So you don't have to tell me or anybody else.
I believe that was her because while this is going on, she's recording it. I think that was some reverb from her end or something, but she's recording this as they are, as Tommy's live on here.
Some clout chasing anymore. Everybody that's putting up videos is clout chasing. No one puts up videos and doesn't want anybody to watch it. Can we accept that? Can we establish that, ma'am? There's no one putting up videos on any of these platforms and wants no one to watch it. So now that we're past that, either have a discussion with me or leave me alone. It's up to you. I'm nice to people who are nice to me. I'm respectful to people who are respectful to me. I have no problem talking to you. If you want to talk to me about anything I've done, you can ask me and then let me answer. Ask away. I'll answer. Go ahead, young lady. You got to unmute yourself, though.
You might be double muted.
Continue.
No, I was saying you can go ahead. Like anything you want to say, I will answer it. You can go ahead.
I don't have no questions. You got questions for me, Tom Boy?
Stupid.
My only thought was, well, I had a few thoughts. If you said that this man is your father, and you're saying he had nothing, he didn't. You asked, was he going to be at your
No, I'm
wedding?
not adding nobody on my shit. I got 3,000 views, y'all. 3,000 people listening to me talk,
Told you
y'all.
she's live
Make
right
sure
now.
y'all follow me on TikTok and
She's live
Instagram.
as
Make sure
she's
to go.
talking
Yeah,
to
clock
Tommy,
that.
but she's talking about clout chasing.
Clock that. Clock that. What was you saying, Tommy?
Y'all do understand. Thank you. This is exactly why. If this man actually was her daughter, I would never want to call anybody like this my child.
That's okay.
This is a person who's came up here and keeps coming up here just to be stupid. She
Right.
won't stop. And here's the funny thing about black women: they won't stop even when you ask them to. Beg
Right.
them.
Right.
I said to this
Right.
Hey,
Hey, I thought,
We-On-Loc Nation. Who's up?
huh?
Hey,
I thought you,
how are you?
well, you dropped the
How are
link.
you?
I figured you wanted me to come up. What's going on?
Nothing. I was just getting depressed over this same bullshit, and every time I Oop.
It's nothing to be depressed over. Let me just say this, and I didn't hear everything. I heard what he was saying, far as just enjoy it. I don't know about just enjoy it. I didn't watch it because I don't like Tommy's content, and I know how. I mean, he literally hates his own skin color. He hates black people. Period. He's a complete coon. So
my
I'm not.
what
But
he
I do
said
think. Mhm.
about that child.
Okay, well, that child, that 22-year-old child, made a conscious decision to go into his channel. And she obviously kind of knew she knew some of the content that he brings over there, and she still went on the panel. I don't give a damn about Tommy, and I wouldn't go on his panel because I know the type of content he does. Like at some point she has to be responsible for the things that she's doing. I'm not blaming her, but what I'm saying is I don't feel sorry that she went on to Tommy. I mean, when you go to Tommy, you get treated like trash. I don't know what black woman on earth does not know that if you go over to Tommy, if you go over to Fresh and Fit, they're going to treat you like trash. I mean, I just, at this point, who feels sorry for anybody that goes over to those shows? Now, do I feel for her what she's going through with her dad? Yes, I can understand that, but she's choosing to go on these people's platforms, and you cannot tell me that she's never heard about these people. She's going on specific platforms that have large followings for a reason. She's not stupid. Do I think she should have been treated like that? Absolutely not. But that's what Tommy gives. That's why I don't watch Tommy. That's why I don't support him. I would never give him a click in the view. You see what I'm saying? But black
Mm.
women keep on carrying their asses over. They don't. The black women support Tommy by the dozens, by the hundreds. But brothers like you, they don't bring their black asses over here. See what I'm saying? That's why I told you a long time ago, stop feeling sorry for some of these people, because some of these people, they enjoy the foolishness. They enjoy, you know, the nonsense. Remember that black girl that went over there on Fresh and Fit, and he almost hit her? He threatened to slap her or something like that. Fresh and Fit at that point had been known for disrespecting black women. The week before, they disrespected a black woman, and black women still carried their ass over there. And come to find out, she was in Tommy's DMs. Like, please stop feeling sorry for some of these people. These people, a lot of them are clout chasers. And that's just what they are. Now, I'm not saying she is. I'm just saying I feel like you take everything to heart, but some of these people know what they're doing. You should not be taking it so hard, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I did the rest of those stuff. I did just commentary on, so you're gonna have to go back into the video, but just replay it back. But like I said, this is the last time I'm gonna be talking about this shit because this is mainly depressing to me. And again, this is something that Umar's gonna have to deal with on his own.
But why is it depressing? Was she not just on Cynthia G laughing and smiling and have a good time? And isn't she still right now on social media laughing and living her best life, getting subscribers by the day? She's not upset at all. So my thing is, if she's not upset, why should you or I be upset? She's not upset.
I get it.
That video went viral and she got more supporters.
I get
See what
it.
I'm saying? Yeah.
I get all that. I get it. But I mean, I guess I'm brung up in a different cloth. I believe in privacy. I believe in, if I was this child's parent, she wouldn't be having a social media. She wouldn't be having a computer or phone or anything.
You do know
I
that
know
she's
if it was
you
her
know what
mom, if it was
you
her
know that
mom,
she's 22.
no.
Yeah,
She's still living with her mother. So,
right.
in actual fact, if you're still living underneath my roof, then you're still going by my rules. I mean, you have
Well,
more
mhm.
freedom. You have a specific amount of freedom, right, to do whatever you want. You can go to your job, you know, get your paper, do whatever you got to do, but I still have certain rules and certain standards in my house, even for a 22-year-old. I remember when I was 22 and I was still living in my mother's house. I still lived by her rules, even though I had freedom to roam anywhere I want because I was 22. I'm gonna give
Let,
her
let me
that. I'm gonna give her that wiggle room.
let
I'm
me
gonna
ask you a
definitely.
question.
What's up?
Why would her mother make it a rule? Because obviously, her and her mother are estranged from Dr. Umar. So why would her mother make it a rule that she can't go on social media and talk about her father? Her mother probably doesn't care. And let me just say this, she's a 22-year-old woman, and to my understanding, she's engaged to be married. So if there's a difference between a 22-year-old that's in college that's dependent on her mother versus say shoot, when I came out of the military, I was I was almost 30, but I had my own money and I paid my own bills, and I just needed to stay there until I had enough money to get my own place. So there's a difference if she's dependent on her mother. But my thing is, even if she was dependent on her mother, why would her mother care? If Dr. Umar has had absolutely nothing to do with her or her mother for years, why would her mother give a damn about her going on Tommy Soto talking about Dr. Umar? She wouldn't care. It wouldn't be a big deal.
If it's not a big deal to her, then why is she is announcing Umar? If her stepfather is such
Mhm.
the greatest thing since sliced bread, right?
Mhm.
If it's that the case, then why are we even talking about Umar?
Well, her mother, I'm talking about her mother right now. Her mother hasn't said anything. I don't think her mother cares. You said that her mother should police her, and I'm saying that I don't think her mother really cares about it like that.
Did I say please? I didn't mean it like that.
Mhm.
I misspoke. I misspoke. I mean, like I said, she has more than range to deal with whatever else on her own. But if you're still if you're still living underneath my house, then there's certain rules that still need to be applied. Although, like I said, you do have that range to go to your job and do whatever else. You can hang out as much as you want for wee hours of the night. You know you got a key, blah 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 blah, whatever. But
Mhm.
I am not denouncing. Sugar Mom wants me to denounce.
Oh, I want to real quick before I go, because I'm still cutting my dog's hair.
Okay.
I was talking about the history of where all that come from. Remember, when Sugar Bumps made the comment about not giving birth to black children? What a lot of people don't know. See, this gender war goes deep, and everybody thinks that Cynthia G, the gender war has been around for a while, since the Mad Bus driver, all these niggas. This been going on for a while, and Cynthia G was kind of like the first that I saw, the first opposing force to what was being said before. Because when I first heard the whole let's not reproduce, when black folks first started coming online saying let's not reproduce with the opposite sex, I heard it from a male channel, and he was saying let's not these black women don't get their shit together, we need to go our own way, we need to date other women, we could create a whole new, race of people, and we don't have to deal with these black bitches and their bad weaves and their da da da. So when I first heard that let's leave the other sex of black people behind, it actually wasn't started. I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you where I first heard it. It was not started by the women. And then Cynthia G in turn started saying, well, telling women, if you're not happy with these men and they're treating you like trash, to her people now, because it's two sides of the same coin. We unlock. You got a group of men that are disgruntled with black women. You got a group of black women that are disgruntled with black men, but they still fucking each other. These are the same goddamn people, just the opposite sex. But basically, then the women started saying, well, we're not going to reproduce with these black men because we're not going to create more of these men. But the first time I actually heard that was, oh, leave these black bitches alone. Don't make babies with them. Don't make babies with the Keishas. Go get you a woman from Brazil. Go get you a woman from
I
this place,
heard it.
that place. Yeah, right. So that's where it first came from. And then Cynthia G in return started saying, um, don't mess with these quote unquote, in her words, desties. Don't create desties because don't raise up desties. So that's basically where all that came from. But to be honest, it's the same bullshit. It's just these people, and these people are so full of shit. When we come to find out, they fucking each other. They behind the scenes fucking each other. And I'm not talking about Cynthia G or anybody specifically. I'm just saying these are the same group of people. These people that keep the race game going. That's why I refuse. I refuse to even do commentary on it. These people are miserable. These people are fucking each other, but they're not marrying each other, and the relationships go bad. And then they come on here and whine and complain
That's
and
why.
bleed all over the internet.
That's why the reason why I said I refuse to do any more commentary on this 22-year-old grown woman because it's not none of my business. It's not none
Well,
of my business. And it's
I
gonna
wasn't talking.
and because of this, and it's because of this, every Tom, Dick, and Harry is coming out with this shit. People I don't even know. I've never seen these people before. They just come out the woodwork, right? And it's on both sides, right? Some are agreeing with Vanessa, and there are those who disagree with her. But it's ferocious. It
Well,
is so.
everybody has the right to their own opinion, and I know you like Dr. Umar, but like I said, we could like him, but if he is not, if he's pretending to be one way online and he's not really that way, I think people have a right to say, if I'm pretending to be a great parent and y'all find out that I have been abusing my children in this house, people are going to talk about it. I'm not saying it's, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but they have, think about it, We-On-Loc, they have a right. And then people who have donated and supported to him, people have a right to complain. I'm sorry, they do, especially if he's not living up to what they thought he was. If it bothers you, I just wouldn't watch it.
Don't believe me. I'm not. This is it.
Okay.
This is it. I was just doing this because you requested it, and
Yeah.
I like you being up here, and I like for you to tell your truth.
Oh,
You're such a sweetheart. And I heard you today though. I mean, you was wilding out, girl. You was wilding the fuck out.
because Jaguar, right? You just don't understand. I spoke to Big Home, just like Umar. You've spoken to him you met him on a personal level. I have had conversation with Big Homie CC, so I knew that she was telling lies, and I just don't like to see good people get lied on, especially people who don't have any type of bad intentions. So she was just getting on my damn nerves. But I'm gonna let you have your show back. I'm gonna finish up with my dog, and I
Like,
might
share,
come back.
subscribe to Mahogany Roots and
Oh, thank you.
MJ. Like, share, subscribe to Mahogany Roots and MJ. Definitely. Y'all girls like definitely. Why don't y'all girls subscribe over there? Shit. Go ahead and subscribe over there. You would definitely like her. Craig. Craig.
Yo,
Am I losing my mind?
yeah, I was listening.
Am I losing my mind? Am I losing it?
What you
Am
mean?
I am I really losing? Am I really losing my head right now?
You
I
care too
mean, is
damn
it
much.
really
Yeah, you care too much, man.
for who?
This whole situation. This is nothing new, bro. This is nothing new. Nothing new. We all
Dude,
knew Umar wasn't in this kid's life. We've been knowing that for years. I'm saying, like,
we don't know
there
that,
wasn't.
Craig.
We knew that, bro. We knew that, bro. We knew that. There's other niggas that's similar to Umar online, and they present their kids. They talk about, oh, I took my daughter here, I took my son there, blah blah blah. Over the years that they've been creating content, we ain't never seen that from Umar. We know Umar wasn't in his kids' life. This shit ain't nothing new, man. This shit is. You got one absentee father, Umar, beefing with a girl who his daughter who was obviously obviously wasn't raised right, even though she had a stepfather. We got a broad and Cynthia G who's baby mama number six, just a female version of Umar, the Pookie version she's a female Pookie. You know what I'm saying? This
Mm,
shit's a mess all the way around, bro. This shit is a
mm,
mess all the way around. I just
mm.
sit back and I enjoy the show from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't be paying attention to the shit like that. But lately, this shit's been popping up in my feed a lot. So I watch a video here and there about it, and I just sit back and I enjoy the show, man.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm not Umar. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any kids. I'm not a deadbeat. I'm not I'm not involved in this. This shit doesn't hit home to me in any way at all. So I could easily sit back, like I'm telling you, this doesn't hit home to you. You care too much. You say, what you care so much about? Like, this shit ain't you, bro. Like, sit back and enjoy the show. You're just so involved in it because you fuck with Umar heavy. So that's why you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with Umar like that. So it's easy for me to be disconnected from it emotionally wise. Like, I don't, whatever. It ain't nothing new, nigga. Like we already knew Umar wasn't in his kid's life, bro. Not one time I heard of Umar back in 2012, and not one time did I ever see him with his daughter. Any pictures of him and any of his kids. Never even heard of him talking about taking them to this show or taking them to this carnival or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like common sense will let you know he wasn't in his kid's life, bro. Like, come on, man.
He wants to be in. He wants to be in the daughters right now.
Yeah,
And
now since
I hope
everything
he
since
does.
everything
I
blew
hope
up,
he
yeah,
does.
now.
I hope he
I mean,
does.
come on, man.
But I seen it again. I've seen this too many times too, where the father is not in the kid's life, but somehow 20 some years later, you want to come by and it's going to be a lot of hurt. It's going to be a lot of pain, a lot of screaming, and a lot of cussing. But then
The problem,
after a while, they slowly but surely, you know, got themselves together. So I'm just hoping for the best for them. And I'm gonna
the,
land it on that plane. I'm gonna
the
land it.
only bro, the only way that they're gonna reconcile is if his daughter has an open mind, and she obviously doesn't. She's been under her mother's thumb. She's been feeding her shit for years, and she believes every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? So she has to have an open mind. Come to the table with an open mind and actually have a dialogue. And she doesn't seem like that type of woman who's open minded enough and stable enough mentally to be able to do that. Feel what I'm saying?
Bro, I already told you what I feel about that damn school. You should just I said he should sell it and go to Africa. Ungrateful bastards.
Yeah, that
Ungrateful
school,
motherfuckers.
I ain't got no motherfucking, I ain't got no faith in that school opening, bro.
I do.
I ain't got no faith in that school opening, bro.
I know you don't. There ain't no question there. I know you don't, but I do. There's
That
already all
nigga,
telltales. The only thing that's letting this suffer is because of this situation. This is his suffering.
Niggas has been suffering,
I'm not
bro.
gonna stop this one. No, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not stopping for nobody. If I was him, I'd just keep going. I'll deal with the situation when
I
I deal with it.
mean, he might as well keep going. Why stop now? The nigga been doing it for fucking 15 years. I mean, what you gonna stop now for?
Where do
What
y'all
you
be
gonna
coming
stop
with these
now for?
numbers? Where do you Negroes coming up with these numbers? 15, 20 years. Really? 15, 20 years?
Bro, bro, I saw Umar in
Never mind.
2012,
Never
bro.
mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never
Exactly.
mind.
Never mind. Exactly.
I
Never
got a
mind,
headache.
nigga.
I
You
got a
know what I'm
headache.
saying?
I'll
That
deal
nigga
with
been doing
I'll
this
deal
shit for
with
like
it. I'll
15
deal with it
years,
when I
bro.
deal with it. Y'all be
Yeah, that
coming up with
nigga.
all types of numbers. He's been collecting money since 2005. Really?
Yeah, since fucking 2012 that I know of.
Let
And you
me
got
see.
other nniggas saying
I've got
2005 and shit. I don't know if it's 2005, but I know 2012 personally. So
personally. So you met the
personally,
man.
man,
So you met the man.
I didn't meet. I never shook his hand, but I was there.
I did. I did.
I was there.
Uh,
I didn't have to
let's
shake his hand, but I
see.
was there.
Let's see here. Here it is. Boom. That was 2020. Man, wait. 2022. 2022. This, bam, 2024. Shit.
What's the numbers on that?
2022 and 2024. Yeah, rock this shit. He looked at me, and he said, Andrew? I'm like, hey, what's up? He had girls on this side, he had dudes on this side, and they was taking pictures.
When was
And
this?
while I told you, 2022.
2022.
And then
Okay.
they had the venues in the back where you can buy and purchase all the goods and everything. And then at one point in time they had like stuff for the kids. And then the other point they I think, and this has happened in LA, they did like one of those beanbag contests. And there was one point in time there was a video where Umar took these people to the Niagara Falls. And it was a beautiful sight. It was a beautiful sight. Beautiful. Teaching them about.
And you happy? And you happy with that?
No, I'm not happy. Happy with what? You want to see you want to see progress. Oh, I get it.
I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I look at it like if you say you're gonna do some shit, bro,
Do it.
and you're coming across as if you already got all your ducks in a row, and it don't happen, that lets me know that you was just bullshitting.
But
You know what I'm saying? Because when I see him in
let's just say,
2012, he was talking
okay,
like he had all his ducks in a row already.
hold on,
He
because
was talking
no one
about,
never
it's coming in September.
hold on.
And
No
I'm like,
one never
all
said
right.
that this was going to be easy for him from the beginning. No one never said
Nah, that's
that.
not my point. You're missing my point, bro. Like I didn't know who Umar was from a can of paint. My homeboy put me onto him because he's on that pro-black shit. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, "Yo, I'm about to go over here to see old boy. He's starting the school. Da 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 da. Roll with me." I'm like, "All right, fuck it." I'm saying, "I'll take it." You know what I mean? I'll roll
I
with you.
got
I went with him, and he, like I said, he was up there talking as if he had all his ducks in a row already. School's coming in September. This is December 2012. So I'm like, oh, all right, bet this nigga already got everything going. He's doing this and that. I'm like, yo, salute to him. September comes around. I meet up with my homeboy again. I'm like, yo, what's up with dude? He got the school? Nah. And I'm like, he plays a couple videos, and I'm like, nah, this nigga's full of shit. Because I remember seeing you and you
2012.
talking as if you got everything already ready. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, this nigga was lying the whole time, nigga. That's like, nigga, bro. I'm street. I got street smarts to know when a motherfucker running game, dog. Come on, man. I'm gonna hear you out. I'm gonna give you the
I'm
benefit
looking
of
at
the
you
doubt.
on the side eye right now, my nigga.
Dog,
Look, at 2012, what school did he pick out? And what town? What town? What
bro,
city? What state?
you know the crazy part about it is that same Facebook post that Lennon always puts up. That's the same exact post that he put up on the projector, talking about it's a school for black boys, and yes, you will have to pay, blah 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 blah. September.
Yes.
That same exact quote, he put that up on the projector, bro, during the whole thing. So that's the same exact.
So what did that mean? So what did that mean when Lennon Honor? You mentioned Lennon Honor of all people.
Yes, because you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm giving you a reference that you know. Other people use that same post that he did, but you might not. Who knows? I know you know Lennon though.
Oh, I
He used
definitely.
that
We
shit.
know. I
I know
definitely know
that.
Lennon.
I know that. That's
Lennon is
exactly. That's my
irrelevant.
point. That's my point. That's the same exact. That's the same exact post that he put up on the projector, bro. So again, while I'm there, like I told you, I don't know this nigga like that. Fucking my boy put me on to a few people. Tyreek at the time with the Hidden Colors and Steady, but Polite. He's big on
Mhm.
all these niggas. Sonetta, he put me on to all the niggas like, oh, they're doing this and this nigga does this and blah 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 blah. So this nigga Umar had me thinking at the time, oh, this nigga's been working on this shit for a few years already. Like he got all his ducks in a row. He's talking a big game, and then a year, not even a year later, it's like you ain't stopped this shit. Like, and then you got excuse videos. I'm like, nah, this nigga full of shit, man.
Craig,
And then
have
and then
you
and then
have
fast
you
forward,
seen have you
bro.
seen Umar inside of a school working in a school? Have you seen it?
Yeah, them videos is out there, man.
I want you to produce a video for me. And if you produce that video, I believe you. If you
What you
produce
mean?
that
The
video, I
videos,
believe you.
the videos are out there with him inside the school, bro.
Yeah,
He's
in
inside the school.
the Detroit school.
Say it again.
In the Detroit school.
Nah, the one in Wilmington, bro. He's out there in Wilmington, fucking painting with. He was painting
Yeah,
with
that
old
was back
boy.
in 2020. What are you
Yeah, when he
talking about?
first got the joint, and he got other ones where he's walking through the school, bro. He got the
Yeah,
lights
I
on, and
believe you.
he had the lights on. He pulled the
But,
light in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
got
you
a
know in the
question for
hood,
you.
how you got you pull the joint, turn the
Yeah,
light on,
yeah,
the
yeah,
string. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but let me ask you a question, bro. Why would he
Bro,
have contractors in that school working on the school for what?
I don't know, bro. I guess he's putting on a show. Maybe he's actually trying. I'm not gonna bash the man if the school actually starts. I'm gonna congratulate him. Again, I call balls and strikes. If he actually gets the school started, I'm gonna be like, yo, good shit. You did it. I mean, it took you fucking 15 years over the deadline, but at least you got the shit done. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and shit on him and shit on the school or all those the kids are gonna be dumbasses and this like nah. I know there's gonna be a lot of niggas that's gonna hate on him regardless. I'm not gonna kick the man if he actually gets the shit done. I'm gonna salute him. I bet you got it done. It's about motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit took your ass long enough, but shit, at least you got it done. Bro, I don't hinder
I will
progress,
say
man.
this: since everybody
I'm not
wants
gonna
me to
sit there and
criticize Craig, yeah. I wish I
come on,
remember
man.
the Joker. Remember when the Joker had that thing? Yeah.
Man, listen,
But
bro.
remember, I will say this: since people want me to criticize him so much, the one thing I do disagree with him being on is that what's his name, Dookie or Drewski, the Drewski show. I said, why are you on the show?
Oh yeah, I saw a short. I saw a short when he was on that. I don't rock with dude, so I didn't watch the whole joint, but I seen a quick clip. I guess that was like a highlight of the show or whatever, and people took that shit and they're putting it on YouTube shorts and shit. Talking about the snow bunnies and shit, some shit like that. See, had like a snow bunny
Yeah,
behind her
yeah.
hair.
The
Yeah,
the racist ass bitch that came up there. I heard what I know what she said, but I mean it doesn't bother me. But the fact of the matter that he's up there, I'm like, why did you do that? And it's the same thing as him saying that he'll beat up Mike Tyson. I'm like, why did you say that?
yeah. He says a lot of goofy shit.
He says a lot of goofy shit.
Yeah, he says a lot of goofy shit. But that's Umar like that nigga. He's like he funny sometimes. He be saying some funny shit. You gotta give him that. He be saying some funny shit. I think he
He
just bit off more than he could chew. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people really care about.
I
I
peeped the
don't care
game.
about. I don't. How I view his school is he should have started a lot smaller on that school, bro. He could have started. He could have started an after school program just teaching kids the basic shit that they're not learning in school, bro. Like you see how these kids is growing up right now. They don't even know how to read, bro. They're fucking juniors in high school, and they're reading at like a fourth, fifth, sixth grade level, and they're about to graduate high school. It's like why? But then you look at somebody like Q Butter. You got 8-year-olds in his school
Shouts
doing
out to
algebra.
Cuba. Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like how you got like I didn't learn algebra till my freshman year. How you got kids out here, fifth grade, fourth grade doing algebra, my nigga? They're about to be. You, you got these kids probably doing calculus.
You act
By,
like
by
there
the,
ain't no other kids that are first and second grade level. Come on, bro. Come
bro,
on.
there's not many kids. There's not many kids under 10 years old doing algebra, dog. They're just not. Stop it. The only kids that you can say that might be on that type of level is Asian kids because their parents don't fuck around. Though you got Asian kids coming home from school, and then their parents are paying a tutor to come tutor them for 2 hours after school, keeping them ahead of the game, which a lot of people aren't doing with their kids. I don't know why. You
Oh,
know what I'm
Asians are
saying?
way far ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
Way.
because they actually invest in their kids, bro. I don't understand why people with kids that are elementary into junior high, why aren't they paying for tutors to come after school for 2 hours a day, even if it's 3 days a week? Pay that extra dollar. If it's $30 an hour with a tutor, just pay that extra dollar, bro. That shit's gonna pay off dividends by the time they hit high school. Now they got a full scholarship, an academic scholarship. But niggas aren't doing shit like that. But we got Asian niggas doing shit like that. We got Indians doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We can clown on their accents all we want, but nigga, their kids is excelling. It is what it is. And we ain't
Well, there was
we
once
can't
upon
hold
a
a
time.
candle, my nigga.
I don't know, but there was once upon a time when we did have like home-based community centers in our neighborhoods back in Michigan, and I used to go to those every Saturday and do my homework every Saturday. And of
Yeah,
course,
but
they had
times
they had.
change, man.
I know, I know,
Times change. Real estate's not cheap, bro.
I know.
Commercial real estate's not cheap, and it's on the decline. So it's like where the resources gonna come from for somebody like me and you to start some shit like that. Like, yeah, I might be able to put up 100 grand to start the shit, but how am I gonna keep it up? Is everything gonna come out of my pocket? You can't charge people too crazy, but at the same time, the price of rent for a spot like that's gonna be a couple of grand a month easily.
That's it.
So what's that? That's I'm talking on a small level, bro. This corner store fronts that's charging 2,500 a month in rent, and that's in smaller cities. Never mind if you go to the bigger cities like New York City, Chicago, L.A. You're talking 5 grand a month, 6, 7, 8 grand a month. Commercial buildings,
They are
storefront
really,
type shits.
they are
So
really trying.
it's gonna have to come down. Like I told you before 100 times, bro. It's not about any leaders. It's not about we don't need another Malcolm. We don't need another Martin, bro. We need each individual household to take control. Period. Everybody do their own part, and everything will fall into place. But we're not doing that. We're expecting.
I think that what you just said right there, leaders have actually said what you just said.
But niggas aren't doing it, bro. When was the last leader that
I'm
said some?
doing it in smaller numbers.
When was the last leader that said some shit like that, bro? And even back then,
Umar
when the Panth, yeah, Umar's not a leader, bro. Come on, man, stop
says
it,
you.
bro.
I'm not saying it. I've never said that, but I'm not saying it. You're other people have said it. It's just like everybody came up with this terminology pro black, pro black. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Nah, you right on that. You right on that. People do call him a leader because of that whole pro black angle that he has. Anybody
I
speaking
just
that pro
call him
black
that.
shit that has a little bit of celebrity, they're gonna call him a leader and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but nah, that nigga's not no leader. We don't have any leaders, bro. The only leader That's why I told you before. Like, I don't have any faith in the black community, bro. I just don't. I don't have any faith in us getting out of this situation.
You
It's too
said that
far gone.
you said that like it meant something.
Yo, it
You
might.
said it. Hey T-Bone.
It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing because I'm only one person. You're right. But at the same time, I'm a nigga that could donate a healthy amount to certain causes.
Hey,
But if I
donate
don't,
to my cause, damn it.
you
Wherever
ain't
that
got
I
no
have
cause,
coffee.
nigga.
I want some coffee. Donate to my coffee fund.
Nigga said donate to my coffee fund.
Because I got a I need a coffee, nigga. Give me a coffee, nigga. I need some coffee. Not decaf. What they call that shit? Uh, Cappuccino. I need a cappuccino. I need a cappuccino. I don't want that iced coffee shit. I don't want that iced coffee shit. I don't want anything cold. I want some hot. Donate to my coffee. As a matter of fact, all y'all donate to my coffee fund. All of it. You see the sheet on the bottom of the screen right there? Donate to my coffee fund. Donate to my coffee. Man, look. I hear you. But you got a long way to go. We gotta see what Mrs. Crockett does. I still have. She's too hard to like grasp. Like these
Bro,
politicians.
she's just another mouthpiece, bro. Do you know who AOC is?
AOC. I've heard of it. What is that?
AOC. You gotta look her up.
AOC. AOC.
AOC.
I think Reese Waters. I think Reese Waters was mentioning something about AOC. Look that up.
She's out of New York City, right?
Okay.
They basically replaced AOC. They replaced AOC with Jasmine Crockett. That's all they did. Because AOC was starting to call them out on their bullshit. Talking about the Democrats. They were starting to call the Democrats out on their bullshit. So they said, okay, we can't control her no more. She was the biggest mouthpiece from the left. Loudmouth, disrespectful, airhead, just a complete fucking, just a useful idiot. And now Jasmine is that new useful idiot. They got rid of AOC. She's basically dead in the water now. Nobody
Didn't they
cares
have
about
that
her.
fight not a week ago? Didn't they have
With
like
the one,
like there was like a fight going on and she was trying to get into the middle of it?
the fight you talking about at the I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Some type of convention or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, their whole goal was to crash it. Like how are you a representation of the people and you're running around trying to crash events? What are you doing? Like, bro, she's an embarrassment, dog. She's a complete embarrassment. Out of all the black women out here that's actually doing good, they never get any recognition, but they put this fucking bozo up on the front page as the leader of some bullshit movement. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, yo, that shit is just
So who would you recommend?
None of them.
She said somebody's got to be appointed, dude.
None of them.
Somebody. The white man, a white woman, the Asian one. Somebody's got to be appointed.
You mean appointed to?
You'll appoint a midget before you point out another black woman ever again.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with women or not. Because homegirl Condoleezza Rice did a good job. Everybody was talking about she should have been running for president after Bush or after Obama, or she should have been at least in the cabinet, something, because she did a good job.
I agree.
But nope, you know what I'm saying? But look at her, and then look at a Jasmine Crockett, or look at that other bitch from from Dalton, whatever the fuck her name. I forgot what the fuck her name. Tiffany Henyard. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Like all these other, the Lightfoot bitch out of fucking Chicago. Like, bro, like the worst of the worst are being put up on these pedestals. We haven't seen another Condoleezza Rice. At least I haven't. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody may correct me and be like, yo, no, homegirl over here out of Texas or out of fucking wherever, she's on point. But they don't get the recognition. You really gotta dig deep. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really dig deep. But that's
I
my
was
point.
always
They,
I was
they
always Corey Booker. Corey Booker is young and he's fresh. So let's see what he does. But we got
yeah,
2 more years.
I'm looking at Brian Donalds. If you're talking about black people, I'm looking at Brian Donalds out of what's he out of Florida. I'm looking at him
Brian
to
Donalds. Brian Donalds. Brian
I think
Donalds.
he could be somebody. He could probably run for president in 10 years and win.
Brian Donalds. It sounds like a white man.
Nah, he a brother. He on point with his shit, man. He ain't no dummy, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
Brian
a Tim Scott.
Donaldson or Brian Donalds?
Nah, Donalds.
Okay. Dowls.
Yeah, he's on point with his shit. There's I was thinking like him and JD
Oh, this
Vance.
cat. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Okay.
on point. Matter of fact, he
All
was on the Breakfast Club. I didn't watch the shit because I don't watch the Breakfast Club, but I saw a clip on there with him going back and forth with somebody on there.
He's a Republican.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. I ain't too much for Republicans nowadays, but I give them a shot. I'll definitely give them a shot.
well,
N- Nina,
you
Nina,
gotta.
Nina Turner. Nina
Who?
Turner. You said Nina Turner. You're gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go directly to the source because I only know the people here in my state. And one of them is definitely got to get retired over the course of bullshit that he's going through with this whole abortion shit. Um, Mainly, it's all about who you appoint, and it's all about who you vote for. You mainly start at your local level. That's good enough. And if they graduate up into the actual what I was going to say the presidential level, then that's fine. But just, it's all about who you vote for. If you don't want to vote for Jasmine Crockett, that's cool. That's cool, but don't be surprised if she one day gets black people where they need to be. Don't be surprised. Even Maxine Waters, she's been trying for years. She's been trying for many years, but and I seen Maxine Waters too. She's just as gentle and kind.
This nigga.
I just
Stop
met the
saying that.
woman. I just met the woman. That's all.
Hold on, you said Maxine Waters?
Yeah, I met Max. I said I met Maxine Waters.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
What?
This is that's why we failing as a people, man.
I'm not. I'm not starting with you. I'm not starting with you.
That's why we failing as a people, man. You know what I'm saying? You out here chilling, Maxine Waters. Good Lord.
I said I didn't say chilling with Max. I said I met the woman. Yeah, I said, look, shook her hand. Hi, how you doing? She went about her
You
fucking
voted
business.
you voted for Kamala?
Hell no. I ain't no fool. I ain't no dummy. People get mad at me to this very day for not voting for my oldest cousin is mad at me because I didn't vote for Kamala. You're a sexist. How? You just don't want to see a black woman in office. What that got to do with anything? Hillary Clinton was that close until I was like, wait, Donald Trump won? Donald Trump an actor. An actor.
Yeah, that was kind of obvious. Like I didn't know who was gonna win that first time, honestly, because I knew a lot of feminists was gonna be going for Hillary. So it was kind of like I was kind of on the fence on who was gonna win that one. But it was pretty obvious who was gonna win this one though.
Yeah.
Kamala wasn't beating Trump, bro.
Not in that short span.
Even if
That
she could have had she could have started from the very very beginning, she still would have lost, bro. It doesn't matter. She still would have lost. Come on, bro. They did a terrible job in those 4 years.
did.
They did a
They
terrible. She
did.
was right there. She was right there with it. Tiebreaker on every vote. Come on, man.
I get it. I get. But dude, this you putting the cart before the horse. I wasn't gonna. I wasn't gonna vote for that. I wasn't gonna vote for that broad anyway. For the simple fact that she put too many niggas in jail.
Exactly. And she ain't even black. Bitch is Indian out here.
But don't tell women that.
Man,
Don't
I
tell
don't give a
women
damn.
that.
I don't give a damn what they think. They've been
Don't even
making
tell.
terrible
Don't
choices
even
since the
tell Lisa
'60s.
this.
Before the '60s, they've been making
Lisa,
terrible
we're just
decisions.
playing.
Yeah, don't
We're
get
just playing, Lisa.
don't
She'll
get
come up there,
homegirl started
she'll
down
come up
there. She
there
going
and just like, what? Why did
don't
you
get
say,
homegirl
Craig?
started. She gonna break out of that straight jacket.
What?
I said
What you say?
don't get homegirl started because she gonna end up breaking out of that straight jacket.
You need to stop.
What's her name?
Who? Oh, Sugar Bum?
Sugar
Mm,
Bum, yo.
oh,
Yeah, she crazy as hell.
yeah, she been like that. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. But I just treat her like every human being. I treat her like any human being. I see her overnight. It's just I just shoot her. So I was like, hey, hi. Either she's mad or she with it or she ain't. I get it. She's for the feminist movement. I get it. I don't even know what the feminist movement is. And
It's
by the
crazy
way,
because
Angela Rye, by the way, came up with that woke term. So I don't follow her specifically because did you just give her too many terms? I mean, if you want, we might as well appoint D.L. Hughley as president. We might as well.
yo,
We might as well appoint Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. We might as well appoint him as president.
yo, it's crazy how all of a sudden all these celebrities, bro, like how the fuck did they all of a sudden become spokesmen for black people? This shit is crazy.
Was it George Washington or was it Lincoln? It was either
Who said
George
what?
Washington or Lincoln. One of them was an actor. I may have gotten the name wrong. One of them was an actor. One of them was an actor because
Was it Lincoln?
he did an old commercial.
Nah, it couldn't. You're talking about Reagan.
Reagan, Ronald Reagan, Ronald
This
Reagan.
nigga's this nigga's 130 years old.
But my point is that's where they get this shit from. Of course, they get this shit. But people weren't even peeping Obama until 8 years ago before he got elected. They already knew he was a bum because
Oh
Bobby
no,
Rush.
man. I the school I went to a charter school, and the teachers up in there was saying that he was gonna win back in like '03, '04, bro. It was like '04.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I remember. I think I was like a freshman when they was saying that shit. And I was, what the fuck? I thought they were bugging. I'm like, this nigga ain't gonna be no president because this nigga, because you know what I'm saying, he's half black. So I'm like, y'all bugging. Come like '06 and shit, '07. Once he started getting some more momentum, I'm like, yo, these bitches was on to something.
She wasn't gonna claim it. She wasn't gonna claim this. She don't claim it at all. She said these exact words. I'm not gonna specifically do anything just for black people. No.
No.
Those are her words.
Yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
I'm not gonna say because I'm a black people. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
crazy. She was gassing up black women, bro. Like, she was gassing black women up like a motherfucker. It's so
And
easy.
got how much? And got how much out the deal? Got how much out of it? Like $4 million. Where'd that money go?
No, it's so easy to trick black women into getting the vote, bro. It's so fucking easy. It's sad, man. She offered black women fucking Section 8 and fucking vouchers for a house. And that's all it took to get to the vote, bro. I ain't voting for
Craig,
that bitch. I don't give a
you
fuck how
about
much money you give me,
you
man.
about to get the lashing of your life. They gonna clip this and we on lock at this motherfucking money.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. Every time there was a black woman talking about why to vote for Kamala, bro, it was because of that. It was because of that, because they're offering handouts.
She gave vouchers to black
You know what I'm
businesses.
saying? Come on, man. I'm good. I
my
got a black
48
business. I'm alright.
I want my 40
Niggas
acres
don't.
of
Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, that shit was hilarious. And then they wonder why they had to get Obama out there to try to shame black men into voting for her. Like, we don't want no handouts. We just, you know what I'm saying? We don't care about your handouts.
With you people, you black people.
Come on.
Not voting for a woman simply because she is black.
Yeah, he try to pull that. He try to pull that sexist card.
Voting for a man who has 34 conventions. And shut up, Bo. Right now, this is not good for the community. Yeah,
Nigga said we were noticing we ain't been getting support from the brothers.
Pastor Jenny said it perfectly. Yeah, liar. I want Bible. Let me tell you something. Me and Bo,
who's going off, bro?
We are going to take a vacation because you niggas are sick.
That's funny shit.
And I came from now. Let me tell you something. We're going to win this battle. Don't go and boo, go and vote. Dude, KJ in the building. What's happening with you, sirs? What's happening with you, sirs? Look, listen, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. Listen, I'm not fighting no female over no presidency. I'm not. I'm just literally going to do what the guy want to do. And that's vote for whoever I want to vote for. Period, end of discussion. I'm not gonna have I didn't even have my wife do it. My wife, she voted for Kamala. I said, have fun.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care about a lot of black women. Don't pay attention to politics enough to know who to vote for, man. I hate to say that.
It's it's all solely based on gender. I do not know why.
That's it. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody can want that. I don't know. Hey, I don't.
Nah, it was, bro. It was like 92%. I think it was 92 or 93% of black women voted for Kamala.
And then 70% of men voted for Kamala.
Exactly.
But you weren't going to get those swing. You weren't going to get those swing states to turn over. You just
Fuck
in
no.
that short amount of time, no, you weren't gonna
I
get
don't
that.
know.
You weren't
That
gonna
shit's
get that.
embarrassing, bro. When you got a whole group when you got 90%, you could say it's 80% of black people voted for Kamala. 80% of black people vote for Democrats. Period. That shit's embarrassing, bro. That shit's really fucking embarrassing to know that they don't even gotta work for their vote. They don't gotta give us nothing, and we're still gonna vote for them just because they Democrats, bro. That's
Nope. But at the same
we
time,
wonder why we don't get no respect.
you still ain't getting no respect.
Well, we wonder why.
Yeah, because you put the orange man in office. We often said independently, we're going to be an independent voting bloc. And we're going to pick the person who is right for us. Not for your individual self, but for us as a people. You don't want to do that, you got the results that you get. Now,
What are you talking about?
even white people who have voted for him are losing their jobs.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense? White people who voted for him are losing their jobs, losing their farms. Ouch.
No, they ain't losing their farms. If they're losing their farms, That's mismanagement with the money and from the past administration hiking up everything. The feed's high, the fertilizer's high, parts for the John Deere tractors is high, all of that.
Everything is high right
That
now,
ain't
bro.
that ain't because of policy, bro. Definitely, you can't blame that on policy at all. That's economic.
Okay,
Definitely economic.
why do we get the feeling that Elon Musk is in charge and not Trump?
He's not in charge, bro.
I know that you're not hearing what I'm saying. Why does it?
Elon Musk, he got put in a position, bro. There's you know how many positions the president has to fill? What do you think the president does? Everything himself? What's the
That's why
point of having a cabinet?
That's why you appoint other people. You don't appoint a goddamn computer nerd. You got other
Why
people in your
not?
cabinet that you appoint. Do you know how
But
many
why
people
wouldn't
are in the White House? Do you know how big the White House is?
bro, why wouldn't you appoint Elon Musk to track down technicalities that's going on with fraud within certain sectors of the government? Why wouldn't you put a tech guy on top of that job? He's gonna be able to peel back the onion. Who you gonna put? Who you gonna put for that job?
What onion is that?
That could be
Ooh,
better than a tech guy.
what onion is that, Craig? Let's start there. What onion? What we talking?
Come on, bro.
Let's peel back one
All these
layer.
NGOs, all this
Uh-huh.
money going to these NGOs that they can't even figure out where the money was spent on. You give them $1 billion and they're like, "Yo, we lost fucking 700 million of it. We can't even track it." Come on, bro. There's a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
The Pentagon fucking can't even find $800 billion. They said they can't find 800 billion. Where the fuck did that 800 billion go? It could be tracked somewhere. That's the whole point of putting a tech guy on the job, to go find out where the fuck that money went. How do you
I
lose
guess
$800 billion?
I guess that's why you laid off 27 staff members. I guess that's why, to cut costs.
Yeah. It wasn't needed, man.
I guess. And I guess
Come on,
Social
bro.
Security is not needed either. I guess a board of education is not needed either.
Nah, it really wasn't. Definitely not. Why do we need a Department of Education when for the last fucking 40 years we've been going down on the list? We used to be the smartest country in the world, bro. We're like number 47 or something like that now.
Yeah, because
What the hell the DOJ do?
America keeps moving the
What's the
goalposts.
DOE doing?
The tests are
Bro,
too hard.
Here's the question. If we're giving the DOE billions of dollars a year for education. Why the hell are the kids getting dumber and dumber year over year? What the hell's the money going to, bro?
Because America keeps moving the fucking goalpost every single year, and people are complaining that they can't pass these specific tests. But
But
Asian
the money is supposed the money that the Department of Education gets is supposed to go towards that to make it
towards that,
better.
yes,
But it's been
tutors and
getting
everything,
worse.
tutors and everything.
Worse.
Tutors and everything else. There are no and forget the special need kids. Forget the special need kids. What about the actual regular kids that can't even pass regular ed classes?
So where's the money going, bro?
So where's the money going? That is the question.
That's the whole point. That's the point of the investigation. That's the point of getting rid of the DOE, and letting the states handle the shit. Because if the Department of Education is forcing states to follow this curriculum, and they're forcing them to do this and do that and do that and do this, controlling how they allocate funds and whatnot, and it's been getting worse every year for the last fucking 30 years. Eventually, you're gonna have to say, you know what? We might have to get rid of this fucking department, bro, because y'all niggas suck. You're not gonna be able to show up to your job year over year, and you're fucking shit up on the job and not get fired, bro. They're gonna get your ass the fuck up out of there. Period, though. You know that.
Meanwhile,
if you're bad at your job, bro, you gonna get the boot. They're gonna pull you into the office and say, yo, man, gonna have to let you go, bro.
Come in my office. Why? Because you're fired.
Hey, because you suck, bro.
Because you suck.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You suck, bro. Like you've been here for 3 months.
You better
you ain't figured
get a
nothing
job
out yet.
Denny's.
Hey, come on, man.
Ooh.
You got niggas.
I'm not a politician. I just know to see the forest from the trees. I know what's going. I know what's going on, and it's like you can't fool me. And the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 3.5 years, you're gonna be hearing the same old. Oh, we need to vote Democrat. No, I'm voting independent.
I don't think the Democrats are gonna win another presidential election for a while, man. I think it's gonna be a while. It was blatantly obvious once Biden got in that they wanted things to get worse. They immediately came in and just started fucking shit up from the jump, though. And they did too much. They were too heavy handed with the soap.
No, not the soap.
No,
you went hard around the beaver.
Yeah, they did too much, man. They did too. They
didn't
even
Wally and Miss Cleaver.
Listen, I said salt, like salt and pepper.
I don't give a damn what
they were too heavy handed with that shit. They made that shit too obvious that they want to fuck shit up. All the people they let in across the border like that for no, like, come on, bro.
Hey, have you heard of? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get his name. Have you heard of Brian Donalds? Have you heard of Brian Donalds or Ann Ortlish? I know she knows. She knows better than most. Or Nina Turner. One of those people. Because if I can, I'm gonna have to. She's got me doing research, and then you got me looking up this nigga. So I don't usually look at Republicans like that, but I guess I'm gonna have to try this. No, that's a shocker.
Independent. If I'm independent, it doesn't matter who. Yeah, if you're independent, it doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat.
Oh yeah, of course I know that. Yeah. I was just checking.
You know what I'm saying? It's about the track record. Are they good at where they're doing? What did they vote for? Like I told you before, I don't fuck with Tim Scott because we can track down what he voted for, and we can see you voted against this. Why the fuck would you vote against that? No, we can't fuck with you. We don't care if you black, you're a black man, whatever, whatever. We don't give a fuck, nigga. We see what you're doing. We can do our research on you to see exactly what bills you voted yay for and what bills you voted nay for. And if we see that you voted nay for something that you should have voted yay for, or you voted yay or the opposite, then we ain't fucking with you. Black, white, woman, man, it don't fucking matter. We can't rock with you.
Got it. All right, this is it.
That's the whole point of being independent, man. You look at niggas' actions. You don't. It don't matter if they're Republican or Democrat. You look at their actions. They on some fuck shit with their actions. We can't rock with you.
Got it. Any last words, Craig, before I head out?
Nah, man. I think you covered everything. I think you'll be back talking about this shit again.
No.
I'll be here for it. I'm gonna
Nope.
need to laugh.
Nope. No, that ain't happening. Not happening.
Right, we'll
Don't get me wrong. I will cover Umar stuff, but I ain't gonna cover that shit. No, I'm not gonna do that. But you stay safe out there, man.
All right, you too, bro. I'm gonna check you out.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Come on.
And this concludes this little pussy ass show. No, like this concludes another episode of We-On-Loc Nation. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. All right, y'all. 1.